That's the way, I like it, What's good, everybody? It's your boy Boogotti NYC. It's hump day. I think I got it right. The 29th. That's right. That's right. One more day until it's over. We're going to be creeping on into August real soon, you guys. I hope you guys are having a fantastic Wednesday because I'm here. I see y'all are ready to go. Let's get it going with the show. Our bottom line. The #1 show, if I do say so myself, on YouTube. Okay, I see we got a little bit of feedback going on there. Let me go ahead and get that straight. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Let me get this camera straight real quick and let's get the show started. Let's get the show on the road, you guys. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's get it. Fix that. Oh, there we go. That should be about right there. Got that right there. Now let me see how that's going to land on the screen. That's right, you guys. I'm ready to go. Hope you're ready to go. Time to start the show. Let's do it with a prayer. Let's put them up in the air. That's how we do it over here. Okay, let me see what we got over here. We got some time. I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. We kind of early right now. I see we early, and that's all good, so I ain't going to sweat it. Hold on a minute. Let me see. Got the audio good. Nobody going to complain about that. We got a new thing now. We don't complain to Boogotti anymore about the audio because what we're going to do now, from now on, is make sure that we get it right from the jump. You guys can hear the bass, make sure everything is good. And whoever says they got a problem coming in throughout the show, you may want to get your phone checked out. It's not good to have a Fisher-Price or Obama phone. Just got to be honest with you guys. It's time to step up your phone game. So come on in, family. It's time to get started. It's Wednesday, hump day, our bottom line. And like I always tell you guys, you could have went anywhere. Fact of the matter that you came here to chill with me, I appreciate you. We got to get those prayers in the air. I'm trying to give you guys some time to come on in, but it's time to do it. What are we going to pray for today? We're going to pray for respect. We're going to pray for understanding. Let's pray for confidence. Let's pray for good healing, and let's pray for love. Can't mess up when you're praying for love. Want to pray for everybody here, all of your family members, as well as your animals. You guys want to add some prayers in the air? There's power in numbers. Feel free. Want to pray for Rebecca Lanyen Bueno chiming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I see Batty Lynn in the building. We're going to praying for Audrey Durham. Also, Mark Dorfman is here. I see we got Liberty and Justice. Thank you, Liberty. And my brother, like no other. How you doing, Casey? I see we got both of y'all here this morning. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Miss Swanza, how you doing this morning? Audrey Durham, I see you're up in the building as well. I'm here. Want to get some other prayers in the air for Jeffrey Spilker, Winter Rising, Angels Among Us. Can't forget about Colessive, all of our other family members as well. Let me see something. I think my screen might be stuck over here, unless we don't got that many people in here this morning. Okay, if we don't, we're going to stop these prayers real soon. If you want your name included, let's go. Who else we got in the building? We got to pray for Audrey. Let's pray for VG5P. Can't forget about, and I already said it, Angels Among Us. Got to pray for Dilly also. Can't forget about Miss Swanza. That's right. 55 Coffee House, Lisa Roy. Got to pray for you as well. Can't forget about Luigi, Galessive. Can't forget about Jelena. Also, we got other people that we got coming in new. All of our new people. Beyond Ether, how you doing? Good morning to you and praying for you as well. Who else? Tropical Breeze. Got to pray for you as well. And your boy Boogotti NYC. Got to make sure we get those prayers in the air for me as well. Prayer for everybody. And it's time to start the show. Hope you're ready to go. Let me take a sip of this truth serum, H2O. And guess what? I'm ready to go. Let me see if I can just pull my watch down a little bit because I want to be in real perfect mode for you guys this morning. Let's get it, you guys. I hope you guys are ready to go. Let's get it started. Okay. We done beat the clock. I can't help it. I'm just trying. I'm so anxious to be here. I can't even help it. Okay, let me see. Are we good yet? Not yet. We're still waiting. Because you know we got to be on time with this stuff, right? Let me close my jacket up. Let the little reflection over there. Okay, give you guys some more time to come on in too. Let's go ahead and get it. Because you know what time it is. Now it's finally time. I'm ready to go. Damn. They're ready to go. I said it's time to start the show. I hope you're ready, yo, 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 yo. Whoa. As we wind it up, boo, 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 boo. Wind it up, boo, 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 boo. Wind it up, boo, because it's 6 o'clock somewhere. It should be 6 o'clock here. Let's go. Let me throw a wave and see. Boo, 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 boo. See that? Yeah, okay. Olay. Don't play. Try to get me, but that's okay. We're going to get your timing right. We got to open up those pores. We got to open up those pores. We got to open up the It's Wednesday the 29th. That's right, y'all. 2026. Said I'm your host, Boogotti NYC, and this here's our bottom line. Where we be talking about this and that and chat and this and this and chat. Where we be talking about this and that and chat and this and this and that. Just got me lit. That's right, you guys. 2 more days to the weekend. I know you guys have been working hard. Me, I've been working hard plus sleeping. Boy, have I been getting some good rest. I can't even lie to you guys. I was like this yesterday. You know, the best time I get rest is when it rains outside. Now, we had a lot of rain yesterday. I don't know if you guys heard about it, but New York, we got hit, boom, with a lot of rain. A couple of you guys probably got flooded in a couple of different areas as well. But guess what? That's not what we're here to talk about this morning. It's Wednesday. Let's get into some trending topics, current events, and health and wellness, you guys, because it's time to do it. And without any further ado, you know what I'm going to say, right? I got 5 on it. I'm going to stack 5 videos at a time. All I need you guys to do is stay on topic, stay on point, and let me know where you're chiming in from. Also, I hear that the gas prices should be coming down. President Trump just announced that there's somewhere around $80 a barrel. So yes, I'd like to know if the gas pumps are now reflecting the prices. Let me know if there's any difference in the prices. We like to know what state, and we love to know what the rate is right now per gallon. Also, you guys, I'm going to ask you guys to stay on topic and stay on point. Don't worry about any trolls playing around. We've got some people in here today making sure that this show goes correct today. Promise you. And I got a whole smorgasbord of things to get into. I can't even play around because I want to make sure if you can't get everything, you're going to get as much as you can out of here today. So another thing, with that being said, let's get into these titles. I'm not even playing around this morning. Let's go. Trump threatens a total wipeout. That's right, you guys. He threatens a total wipeout as he promises Iran total wipeout of bridges and more. As you already know, there's a lot of stuff going on with the Strait of Hormuz. We got situations back and forth right now where we've also got encounters where there's still little issues going on with the Houthis and all of these other little minor fractions, you understand? But right now, we're gonna try to see if we can get past that, and hopefully we can get to get over the stupid war right now and get back to where we were as far as our pricing. It's just too crazy right now. Gasoline and food prices skyrocketed already. How about we concentrate on trying to get them down? So let's keep on moving forward. Also, what do we have here? Who has to be on the lookout right now? We've got Haitian immigrants who say they face the worst amidst the ICE TPS deportations. As you know, yesterday at 12 o'clock, TPS ended, and now ICE, doom, 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 has already stated that they're now putting TPS, ex-TPS people on their list. And it's not just Haitians, you guys. Whoever was here on temporary protective status, it's over. So you better be thinking about what you're gonna do. Let's keep on moving forward, because last but not least, what do we have on the board? We've got people that were trapped in a shopping mall rubble as Japan is slammed with more earthquakes. We've got those videos, much more. Like I said, trending topics, current events, and the health and wellness section. It's time to get into it, you guys. We're gonna get it moving right now. So grab your water, your tea, and your 55 coffee house from Lisa. And let's do what we got to do right now and get into these first breaking stories. We got some wildfires going on because we got situations going on in the French forest. I think we also had situations going on yesterday where we spoke about the vineyards that were probably going to be affected. Well, guess what, you guys? Those fires are still going on. The reason I want to show you this is because these flames are now jumping. When the wind blows, I never really understood what they meant until I actually had a chance to see it for myself. This is when like the wind blows and a big flame will just jump to a whole nother area and start a whole nother fire going on. I want you guys to pay close attention to this. We got these firefighters and they're in wildfire flames as it's engulfed in French forest right now. Let's go. Well, not right now, but on the video. To be honest with you, it looks like they've outmanned with the flames, like they don't have enough water to hold all of that back. They need to be thinking about another burn area to try to just let all of that burn out. It's just too strong and it looks so intense. The fire looks very strong. But I want you to notice the small areas over here do not have any flames going on at all. Now then the wind is gonna blow and boom, it's gonna skip that whole area they're at and get over there.
No! No! No!
There's nothing over there. There's nothing. Now watch all of a sudden. The wind blow, those little piles go over there.
No!
And that's what it looks like from an aerial view. Aerial view. Now you notice there's no fire hydrants or anything, right? They gotta bring whatever water that they're gonna fight that fire with them. Yes, let's keep on praying for everybody over there, and we're gonna hope that this fire already came to an end. I definitely will be following up with this story to let you guys know and to keep us posted on what's happening. Let's keep on moving forward. Thank you so much. Let's go. And yes, shout out to the brave firefighters who are always on the front lines. I can't imagine being close to those flames. Yeah, you heard about that. You saw that intensity, right? Good morning, Luigi. What's going on, you guys? Let's keep on moving forward because that's not the only thing that we're going to open up with. We got another tragedy in Japan as people are trapped in a shopping mall in the rubble of a 7.1 magnitude earthquake that rattled Japan. We've been following up with this story as well.
Breaking overnight, a powerful earthquake struck southern Japan. We're seeing video of badly damaged buildings. Officials say dozens are hurt, and there are reports of people trapped inside a shopping mall. CBS News foreign correspondent Remy Inocencio is tracking this developing story from our London newsroom and joins us now. Remy, good morning. What kind of impact is this powerful earthquake having, and what do we know about any people injured?
Absolutely, Errol. And we're getting this as it's coming right now. Breaking news, this strong magnitude 7.1 quake rocking Japan's southernmost island. It's called Kyushu. This hit about 6 miles deep, which is shallow as earthquakes go, and that can mean more destruction. This happened just before 4:30 this afternoon local time, just as rush hour was getting going. And the damage we're seeing right now is mounting. National broadcaster NHK, for example, is reporting that many people are trapped inside a shopping mall. And right now we're seeing from Fuji TV reporting that multiple deaths have been confirmed at that mall that you're seeing right there on your screen right now, the Aeon Mall in Kumamoto. In other damage, we're seeing at least buildings on fire, 2 buildings on fire, a train that's derailed, and now it is evening. Thousands of homes and families in the dark without power tonight. Earlier,
So now if you was on that train, you know what I'm saying, and out of nowhere, just earthquake.
we did get tsunami warnings issued, officials warning that there could be waves of up to 3 feet, but that has just been lifted. And as we wait for even more damage reports to come in, we do know that at least 50 people have been taken to the hospital, and officials are now warning that more aftershocks could come. So this is breaking.
Let's keep on going, you guys. That's right, Liberty. Global news with diverse views. We go all over the globe to find the hottest topics. Let's discuss everything over here with these headlines, fam. You already know it. Let's go, you guys. Our bottom line with your boy, BOOGOTTINYC. Also, we're giving out merch, and I'm telling you early, you've been warned and you've been updated. If we can get those likes up to 300, don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You're going to be receiving 6 of these Our Bottom Line keychains and 6 of these Our Bottom Line decals. That's right, you guys. All you got to do is get up to 300 likes and send me an email at bridgethisllc@gmail.com. Let's keep on moving forward.
News, Errol, right now.
Okay, because now we got more to get into. That's about all we have on the earthquake, but I got much more coming into you right now. We got another situation that we've known, and it's about time that we go ahead and show our respects to the late Senator Lindsey Graham, as well as the earthquake victims. We're going to pray for them as well, that they get a 100% recovery, and hope that all of the people that were trapped in the shopping mall get out of there. Also, yeah, we're going to bring it up to this story as well. Praying for Lindsey's family, as well as everyone who went and spoke kindly about him yesterday at his funeral. And yes, you guys, we don't play politics when it comes down to someone's death. We want to pray for him as well as his family. Amen. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Senator Lindsey Graham's casket arrives at the Capitol for respects. Let's get into this, you guys. Let's go.
4 pews packed with lawmakers and foreign leaders.
He was a force of nature, and I will miss him greatly.
President Trump honoring the late Senator Lindsey Graham.
He was a man who gave America the full measure of his good and mighty heart until that heart itself just gave out.
And joking about Graham's penchant for pushing to use American power around the globe.
He never saw a war that he didn't like. Only his true friends would understand that, but he wanted it for the good of our country. He felt in his bones that our destiny is to win.
Among those true friends, Ukraine's President Zelensky and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Graham strongly supported them, and both were here today. After separate meetings with the president, Netanyahu saying they discussed their shared goal to ensure Iran will not have nuclear weapons. Today, as the war the president had predicted would last 4 to 6 weeks enters its 6th month, the president optimistic, with oil prices plummeting to around $80 a barrel.
This is going to be better. As soon as this little...
This is why I keep asking you guys, let me know what those gas prices are. I like to find out from the people if what they're saying is true. And they always wonder, oh, Fox, CBS. Nah, that's why I ask you guys, because you in the real world.
Situation gets worked out, I believe it's going to be better. It already is better. We have an amazing economy, and frankly, when this gets done, there'll be nothing to compete.
While Zelensky followed his meeting here with a visit to Capitol Hill.
Well, let's get on over here to see what you're talking about, to be exact, since you're talking about Iran and all of this gas stuff. What's going on when it comes down to that? Okay, matter of fact, let's just cut that short real quick. Let's talk about something else, because we got something that's very more important that actually happened yesterday, and we're going to be cutting out all of the crap a lot. We're going to put in good news as well in various areas. We're going to do some surprising things now. We've got another situation right here where a hero, that's right, a 16-year-old who may be actually receiving a heroic award as well as something else. He may be actually getting brought into the White House, as well as the person that he saved. I don't know if you guys knew it, but yesterday there was, well, yesterday or the day before, a lifeguard saved a little child from crazy waves. I thought it was AI. I actually put it in the lineup, and I was like, no, these waves can't be real. Come to find out, more than one person saw this rescue. More than one person got involved in this rescue with this 16-year-old lifeguard, and now the president says he should give him an award as well as bring him to the White House. Let's see what's going on with this hero right here. Let's go. That's right, you guys. This 16-year-old lifeguard dove into the water and fought the powerful tide to save the little boy from monstrous waves that sucked him into the surf. And if you're paying attention to the child's face, he's beat. I'm talking about to the point where he's like, he just can't do it anymore. And he has some sort of net on his back that's actually allowing the waves to pull him out. So he would have not gotten out of this without this 16-year-old heroic lifeguard right here. Now, Scott Vander Dussen, who captured the dramatic video, told NBC that the boy was swept out to sea as he was crushed by wave after wave. And you can see how. Now, other beachgoers and a second lifeguard rushed to the rescue, helping carry the boy back to safety. I want you to notice there's some sort of netting or something on this kid. Like, is that the lifeguard rafting or what? But look at those waves, you guys. I literally thought that was AI at first. This is real. Now, Trump says we're going to bring this heroic young man and his family into the White House with perhaps the boy he saved to give him a high civilian honor. Very brave. He deserves it. Now, his statement came in after his son Eric reposted the video writing, "Give this 16-year-old lifeguard the highest civilian honor. This is truly the best America. Well done." Now, what is all of that? Is that part of the raft? I mean, I don't know what that is, but that's a little too much. Like, he probably got his legs caught up in all of that string. Now, the President's Citizens Medal could be the award the president grants the lifeguard. Okay, you guys, we got more to get into. And yes, I also say all the time, not only do we always make sure that we show love and respect to when bad things happen, we also thank God and we ask him for more and thank him for making sure, and the way he stepped in right there and put his hands in that situation to save the youngster and have that lifeguard there. We praise the Lord and we thank him. Amen. Let's keep on moving forward right now because something has been thwarted. That's right, you guys. They're saying that Iran was trying to boom, boom, boom a couple of places, but come to find out, they weren't able to do that. Why? Let's see. Let's get into it right now. Let's double tap that screen and get those likes up, you guys. We got more to cover. Let's go. Now, the U.S. says it intercepted some Iranian attacks. Let's get into it, you guys. Let's go.
Well, now turning to national news for tonight, the U.S. says it intercepted surprise Iranian missiles and attacked Iraqi sites used by Iran-backed militias. Central Command says all missiles aimed at American troops were shot down and warns of further action if attacks continue. This ends a brief pause in fighting due to the tensions over the Strait of Hormuz.
Now,
well, now turning to...
Then we got another situation now, probably because of this. This may be the reason why President Trump is now like, oh, okay, you want to act up and you want to do stuff like this? Okay, so in that case, he's basically threatening to wipe out these Iranian bridges, power plants. He calls in about Lindsay as well. Just go in a little bit more, you guys. Get this politics out there so you guys can find out what's going on all over the world.
On this Tuesday morning, we are joined by phone with our President of the United States, Donald J. Trump. Mr. President, thank you so much for coming on. We know that you're meeting with Netanyahu and with Zelensky this morning. We saw them flying in yesterday. They're here because of Lindsey Graham's funeral. And Lindsey was your friend. He's a critical piece of our country for many reasons, but mainly for his relationship with world leaders. How are you feeling about losing your friend. And where do we go from here?
Well, he was a great guy. He was a great politician, actually. People don't understand. He really was. He was able to bring people together. If I needed a Democrat, he could usually produce that Democrat if I had to have him in an emergency. He was a great politician and a great gentleman, and I got along. You know, we started off a little bit on the rough side because he was campaigning in 2016 for the presidency, and we started a little bit rough, but then it got closer and closer. It really ended up being a great friendship, and it's very hard. He's like, he really became like a member of the family in a sense, and he was just somebody that was very special. You don't have people like that. You don't see them often.
Yeah, and Mr. President, I know that after that rough patch where you were in loggerheads with each other, trying to become the next president, you eventually started patching things up by going golfing. Do you have a story to tell us a little bit about what?
Nah, man, we not going there. We not using our time talking about golfing. We're gonna talk about this here, right here. We're talking about this crazy billboard, this massive billboard right here that's targeting President Trump's, and it's saying that revenge is inevitable. And it's in Tehran, in a huge square, the same place where last week they had the other one laid out with them in all black. Let's go. Iran war keeps on dragging on. Let's keep on going, you guys. I don't know. Let me open up this screen for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So since you can see that image up there, that's in Tehran right there. Let's keep on moving forward. And that's in the central area of Tehran. Gives you an idea how they feel about the situation right now, huh? I don't know if I would be comfortable living in a place with something like that up there. I just don't know. I don't know. What you guys think? But moving right along, now we got other situations where Haiti, all of the migrants that are in Haiti, yeah, they're feeling it and they're fearing it because TPS is over. I need a hand, I need to know, I need to get together with you guys right now on the show. And let's get it, let's go. How many people here agree with TPS coming to an end? And how many people think that they should have extended it? Because you do know they tried to bring it into Congress where they were going to extend it for 3 more years, and it went on deaf ears. So you guys, my question to you this morning, what do you feel about TPS coming to an end? If you agree with TPS coming to an end, temporary protective status for immigrants, not just Haitians, let me get a thumbs up if you agree that it's over and you think that it's fair and they should go home and probably not be in our country anymore. And if you do not agree, you think that they were probably good workers, good people, that they should have a chance to have it extended, you guys let me know as well with a thumbs down. If you agree with TPS and it coming to an end, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Let's go. I want to know what you guys think about this topic. Let's get it.
We have been telling you how hundreds of thousands of Haitian immigrants are now living in fear as the Trump administration moves to deport them. This morning, Republican Ohio Governor Mike DeWine tells CBS News mass deportations would hurt his state's economy. Camila Montoya Galvez is in Ohio talking to people at risk.
We've been praying for the best, but now we are facing the worst. As much as
Aviles Dorsonville runs a support center for Haitians here in Springfield, Ohio. He's one of many Haitian immigrants on the verge of losing their legal protections to live and work in the U.S. after a Supreme Court ruling went into effect on Monday, allowing officials to end a federal program called Temporary Protected Status for more than 300,000 Haitians.
It will be a nightmare for us.
Now, sources inside ICE tell CBS News the agency is planning a round of operations targeting Haitian immigrants, starting as soon as this week.
Well, it's a mistake. It's not good for the United States, and it's not good for the state of Ohio.
Ohio's Republican Governor Mike DeWine says Haitian immigrants have contributed to the state's economic growth, filling and creating many jobs.
Look, we have a right to control our border. That's not an issue. I think the question really is deporting maybe 1 million, 2 million, whatever the number is going to be, is that really in our best interest? Is that what we want? I just don't think it's in our national interest to do that.
In Ohio, ICE sources tell CBS News the agency plans to deport Haitian immigrants directly back to their home country, where widespread gang violence has fueled a dire humanitarian crisis.
Haiti is hell today. So you'd be sending people back, literally back to hell.
People are scared.
They are very scared because they saw what was happening in Minneapolis. And now they're afraid that that same scenario will be happening here in Springfield.
Okay, let's keep on going. Widen the net. Let's get back on over to the president. I think he's got a little bit more to say about going country by country, eliminating unfair trade practices. U.S. trade representatives. Let's go.
Companies were coming in and just robbing us blind, and it was causing tremendous problems for your jobs. But now all of that is changing because I placed historic tariffs on foreign producers and manufacturers.
There is a role for tariffs, but not in the way that Donald Trump has done them, which has increased costs of groceries and goods.
We're taking action to make sure that our workers and companies can compete on a level playing field.
We just heard the U.S. Trade Representative talking about the Section 301 tariffs to 60 different countries based on forced labor. You can see all the flags there involved. We'll start there with our panel. Just to react, Fox News contributor Molly Hemingway, Tom Bevan, Real Clear Politics co-founder.
Nope, not doing that. Wanted you to hear the beginning. We got to get on over to Florida. I want you guys to see #1 person on Florida's wanted list right now. The #1 person that was on Florida's most wanted list for COVID fraud. That's right, you guys. She tried to go to Jamaica. She tried to go to say, one love, one heart, let's get together and feel all right. But you know what they said? Sorry. I shot the sheriff. And they came and got you, baby. Let's go. Let's see what's going on with this situation. They got her. She looked like she tight, like she was ready for it, too. She was ready for it.
At 6:30, a woman on the FBI's most wanted list has been brought back to Florida to face charges. The FBI's Miami office says Elaine Esco was wanted for allegedly running a COVID-19 fraud scheme out of Miami-Dade and Palm Beach counties.
She's standing there like a G, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all got me. Y'all got me. Yeah, they did get you. Where's that COVID money at? Let's go. Watch your head. That's right, y'all. Look like she got a BBL done with it at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I didn't see any before pictures. Let's keep going.
Esco was captured after authorities received a tip. She fled to Jamaica. The indictment says Esco and others are responsible for 92 false and fraudulent PPP loan applications. Esco is facing several charges, including money laundering and wire fraud. New at 6.
Yeah, Esco. I guess you had the right last name. Like what the dilly. I just touched down in Philly. Didn't really. Oh man, they got her, y'all. Y'all see that? Watch your head. How much time do you think she gonna get? Slap on the wrist or what? Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go. We got more situations coming up right now. What I got for you right now, I think this is the one where, let me go ahead and open up the screen for you. Make sure I get this right, because I owe you a little bit more of this story from yesterday. We stopped this a little bit early, and I don't think that gave any fairness to the situation. I think that we need to get right back on where we started off yesterday. So yes, we're gonna go right back over to the Epstein victim, who really was giving us a real account of what he did while, you heard what I said, while he was on parole with an ankle monitor on. Let's get back into it, you guys. We gotta keep on moving. If you were here yesterday, let's get into it. But if not, I just told you what we're about to watch, the rest of. Let's keep on moving forward. Check this out. And yes, you can believe it or not. It's up to you. And we already know a whole bunch of people say, I don't believe you. She's after the money. But after 2,000 people saying the same thing, some of them are not lying. And everybody's not after the money. Let's keep on moving forward. That's how I personally feel about it.
It's all about this. I thought I'm going to die if I do.
Rosa says Epstein abused her in Florida every weekend after that. She is still haunted by an encounter she had one morning at Epstein's mansion with a man in uniform, someone she thought was a sheriff.
I thought to myself, thank you. This is going to be the day that this all stops. followed the sheriff, walked in, Jeffrey. They giggled, they laughed together, they buddied it up. I just stood in the kitchen looking at this sheriff, thinking to myself, at some point he's gonna turn to me and be like, who are you? And he walked out.
Didn't say anything to you?
Nothing. And then I figured it all out. He's currently serving his sentence while he's doing the same thing to everybody, and nobody's there to.
So while he was on parole, he was on house arrest, and the sheriff just came by to check and see if everything was okay. But she thought she was being saved at that time and didn't say anything. You guys know the beginning of the story from earlier, right? That's why I thought that you guys might want to know the rest of this. She thought she was actually being saved, but no. Sheriff was there on some whatever stuff. Not only that, but these are the same Palm Beach sheriffs in the sheriff department that he asked to put video cameras in his house. He literally asked them to do that. Does that make you feel like he had a sense of control over them? Let's keep on moving forward, you guys.
What was? He was wearing an ankle monitor. He didn't stop what he was doing while convicted. He was doing the same thing.
The abuse then continued for years in New York City. You've told me that you thought this is not going to end until he dies.
Correct. I ran around New York City as a child, trying to get an STD to kill a pedophile because I didn't believe the government would ever stop him. That wasn't my job to stop him.
Rosa has also spent years wondering why no one at her modeling agency intervened, even as they saw her in distress.
They saw me drink every night. I would just scratch myself until I bleed. And as I was spiraling down, as I was losing weight, my hair was falling out. And I kept this secret inside me for so long.
So all of the people that think that everybody's lying and everybody's whatever, that's on you guys. But there's a lot of people here that can see truth behind people's conversations and what they say. Why'd she stay? Why this? Why that? She owed the model agency a grip of money. They kept on paying her, but also kept on charging her. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Again, this is the Epstein survivor. I never told any soul about this. And this, yeah, it was on CNN. You can question the network and question whatever you want, whatever it came on. But yeah, there's about 5 more minutes left. You guys want me to play the rest of it tomorrow? I'll do that. But we just can't stay on one topic for too long. I'm just keeping you guys in the mix because why? They don't want to give us information on it. I'm going to keep you guys up to date in many in-depth possible ways that we can to make sure that we keep our foots on their necks. Let's keep on moving forward now. We got another situation where the NATO chief is now putting Putin on notice over the Ukraine war. That's right, you guys. And I'm kind of thinking that they're hinting towards that, what is that? What's that a minute over there? Some sort of help is going on over here, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. I think there's some sort of help going on where Russia could be helping Iran. Let's go. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys.
President Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky meeting later today for high-stakes talks that could impact the Iranian war.
So since since the United States was helping Ukraine, I guess now Russia decided to help Iran. Wow. Come on, check this out. Because he's supposed to have some information to help us out.
The Ukrainian leader claims he has evidence that Russia is aiding Iran, but President Trump appears to be skeptical.
Well, we'll find out about this. I'll ask Putin about it. We'll find out. Hasn't had much impact because we've knocked the hell out of them. So they may be giving, but If they are, it hasn't worked out because they have no Army, they have no Air Force, they have no Navy, they have no nothing. So it hasn't worked out well. I don't think they've been doing it, certainly not at a high level. And if they have, it has been very unimpactful.
I just think it's good to know. That's all I'm saying. I just think it's good to know that your enemy, or that who's your enemy, and what they're trying to do with the most that they possibly can do. It's still a good thing to know. I would still put some people on it to see if that's the truth. That's right. There you go. There you go, Scooter. There you go. Let's keep on moving forward. I'm trying to get you guys some merch today. And if you can get us up to 300 of those likes, that's what we'll be getting. That's what we're going to be getting. Everybody's going to get, well, 12 people are going to receive 6 of the Our Bottom Line keychains and 6 of the Our Bottom Line decals. I know people are still waking up, wiping their eyes out. We're here and we're ready. Let's keep it going, you guys, because now compagno. Let's go. This is type of horrifying. This is type horrifying right here. And I wanted to bring this in with you guys because you may or may have not heard about the next thing that's coming up. And I don't know how it's being accepted into our schools. That's right, you guys. We got some gender, Trills Nan's gender dolls that are now about to debut in classrooms this fall. Let's get into it, you guys. Let's go. Think I'm lying. Watch this.
Transgender dolls are set to debut in Minnesota classrooms this fall. The taxpayer-funded paper dolls come with genitalia that can be removed and then swapped out. A therapist at the University of Minnesota Medical tells the New York Post that they spent over a decade developing the dolls. The goal is to help kids, quote, learn about the different options that exist for who they can be. The website for the dolls promises to, quote, make gender fun. It says they were designed for clinicians and educators and lists their purpose as therapeutic play and gender identity exploration. They'll reportedly be in classrooms with kids as young as 4. Kaylee, let's start with you. Some thoughts on this.
It's just remarkable.
So now my question is, why do you always want to mess with the kids? I really want to know that all the time. I just want to know. Why are they always messing with the kids, man? And especially at such important brain developing areas, you guys. That's why I wanted you to see that clip. That's what we do over here. We bring it out. Let's keep on moving forward. Double tap that screen and get on, because we got so much more to get into. I wanted you guys to see that. We don't play around here. We got a mother and daughter. Sad situation over here. Oh, I hate bringing up stories like this. Man, I hate stories like this. They're not even saying where they're from. I want to make sure I try to get that. Matter of fact, it's St. Louis. Yeah, come on, you guys. We got a mother and a daughter who are now being taken off or already have been taken off for life support. And they both did not make it, you guys. Sad situation here. St. Louis, step to the front of the stage, please. Come on, let's see what's going on over here.
Mother and daughter, who authorities say were shot over the weekend by their neighbor, have died.
Fox 2's Chris Regnier is live with how they're being remembered and what this could mean for charges against the suspect in this shooting. Chris?
Blair, Mike, good morning to both of you. 38-year-old Jessica Lashley and her 17-year-old daughter, Jersey Greer, were loved by many people. This morning, the tragic reality of what has happened is still sinking in as we learn more about this mom and daughter and the case in general. Relatives describe Jersey as someone who balanced school, athletics, and family. They say she shared a close bond with her twin sister and was a beloved lacrosse player at Northwest High School in Cedar Hill. She is number 30 in pictures. Her mom, Jessica, is being remembered as a loyal, devoted mother whose children always came first. This tragedy unfolded Saturday night at the family's home in House Springs. Authorities with the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office say the suspected shooter, 73-year-old Robert Winkleman, was a neighbor to Jessica and Jersey. Investigators say Winkleman walked to their home and started questioning them about activities there, including apparently noise. Some sort of verbal confrontation happened, and that's when authorities say Winkleman shot both Jessica and Jersey in the head.
I want to go ahead and pray for both of these people right here, the mother and the daughter. The tragedy that we just saw just happened just now. I want to pray for all of the family members who are suffering throughout this time right now, anybody affected to this. Father God, we ask that you open your arms and let them into the heavens because they deserve it. As you can see, they were beautiful people. And please, you guys, let's be careful out there. No need to get into no arguments with people, any arguments. Let's just try to calm these things down. And sometimes, to be honest with you, it don't seem like you can probably get out of it. So just got to be really careful when it comes down to dealing with people. Because now we have 2 beautiful souls that's been lost and 1 person now that's in jail. 2 families that's been affected. Want to pray for them and pray for their families for healing and for love. Amen. Let's keep on going. Yeah, let's keep on going. We got more to get into, you guys. Now we got to get on over to Chicago. We got another situation going on in Chicago that's really not too nice as well. And I'm not the one who likes to bring these stories in. We got another one. We got another situation coming in where a judge orders a boat crash suspect held, that's right, pending trial. And prosecutors reveal some real graphic details in this one, you guys. Come on, let's keep on going, move forward, double tap that screen and get those likes up. Let's go.
All right, the man accused of killing a woman after a boat crash this weekend will stay in the McHenry County Jail.
Yeah, Richard Stevenson is charged with reckless homicide and aggravated DUI. Brett Boogottinyc was in the courtroom. Brett, you found out some pretty graphic details about what happened.
This was so unsettling when we found out that the woman who died in that boat crash got decapitated and that Stevenson at one point was going 80 miles an hour in a no-wake zone. And we also found out...
And they were telling him to slow down. Now, I actually happen to know of someone that was in one of those cigarette boats, a cigar boats or whatever like that, a speed boat, and he lost his arm. And they were able to reconnect his arm, but through a whole bunch of surgeries. And we still don't know if he still got 100% feeling back. And he's lucky for that. Keep on going, boy. Yeah. On the water, it's cutting. It's ridiculous.
Out in court, one of his passengers had warned him to slow down, but apparently Stevenson did not listen to them. We also found out by the time Stevenson got to the hospital, they ended up doing a blood draw, and his blood alcohol level was nearly 3 times the legal limit at 0.20. We also obtained this video that you're about to see that shows video of a pontoon speeding down the river where neighbors had told us that was Stevenson behind the wheel. So Judge Cynthia Lamb denied Stevenson's pretrial release and said he did pose a real present threat to the public.
Yeah, because you can tell families and kids go there. So you shouldn't be doing anything in an open place like that. Insane, you guys. Yeah, another one. Let's go ahead and pray for this situation and the families affected as well. Because you already know that that did not end well. Amen. Let's keep going, you guys. Let's go. Now we got to get on over to Michigan. We got Trump telling Michigan supporters, I've done more for you than your parents have. Now, Trump, now you know you're wrong for telling somebody this. How dare you tell somebody that you've done more for them than their parents have done? Are you serious, man? Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, you ain't do more for me than my mama done did for me. I don't care what you say. My mama gave me birth. She gave me the earth. Let's see. I think I made a mistake, but let me go ahead and try to cue this thing back up over here.
America first. I can tell you, the people that count, those people love Trump. Because I've done more for you than your parents, okay? Your parents are good. I'm not going to knock your parents, but I have been better to you than your parents.
Uh-huh.
That I can tell you, and they would agree with me. Wherever they may be, they would agree. Today, I'm proud to say that the auto industry is back, and America is back, and it's pulling Detroit and Michigan along with it.
Okay. You see, you got a lot of quiet crowd members on that one there. But let's get back on to some basketball, you guys. I don't normally show you guys stuff like this, but it's presidential and it's only fair. That's right, you guys. Let's get on over to Chicago, where Obama surprises the women of the WNBA in all-star practice. You guys know he's got his new library out there that looks like a part of Space Mountain or something. Well, guess what? He has a basketball court in there, and the WNBA girls went in there to warm up. I'm sorry, players, female players of the WNBA. Let's go.
Well, it was already pretty cool that the WNBA All-Stars were going to get to practice inside the new Obama Presidential Center ahead of Saturday night's All-Star game here in Chicago. As Jory Paris reports, a special appearance made it a day to remember.
Floyd, I got to do it. He said prison, but no, watch your head. He trying to hit her the thud on the top of the car. Damn, Floyd, you a rough one.
People paying attention to your excellence, I think has been something for basketball fans generally, a sight to see.
Former President Obama surprised the WNBA All-Stars, who became the first professional athletes to practice on home court at the Obama Presidential Center, which opened last month.
Definitely a moment I'll probably remember for the rest of my life. My hands don't get usually pretty sweaty and clammy for certain things, but I did for that. The basketball court itself is pretty incredible. Like, it's really nice, and obviously Mr. President has a passion for basketball, so it's cool to be able to share that and be the first professional sports team. Obviously, they've had a few other professional athletes come here to this point, but to be the first professional sports organization to come here is pretty cool. So I guess we'll break it in and
hers or his.
and see how it works.
It was so cool. Like, I think the coolest thing for me is just how personable he is, and it's so genuine. He's just like, you're having a great season. I'm super proud of you. I'm like, are you watching? Like, did you watch me?
The Sky are one of 4 teams without an All-Star for Saturday's game, but there are 5 former Sky players, including WNBA Finals MVP Kalia Copper and Angel Reese. Former Sky head coach Teresa Weatherspoon got to select one of the All-Star teams as general manager and had a lot of fun with Reese during the interview session.
Let's keep going, you guys. You know we got to spread love everywhere. Don't matter the party or the people. And I got to just tell you guys one thing. It never fails in Florida. Come on and squeeze those screens in or open them up if you have to, because I got some information for you. Because it's like living in Jurassic Park. Check this out. Come on, you guys. I told you sometime we got to have a little bit of fun with it. Open up those screens and tell me you in Florida without telling me you're in Florida. Come on, you guys. I'm talking about just the wildlife here. You ready? In the jungle, the lions sleep tonight. Come on, you guys. Let's see how it is in Florida. Let's go.
Oh my God, run! It's moving! Get back!
Coming home to a lizard and a koala. Oh, shit! Nice little fish. Bro, Pablo.
So the hawk had an alligator and he dropped it, but he made a mistake and dropped it on somebody's dashboard.
Eagle.
Eagle. Knock, knock. Oh, you're not gonna let me in? That's all right. I'll let myself in. I'm huge. Watch. Imagine this was your back door.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Do you have time to talk about our...
This I thought was AI, but it's not. I looked it up. That's right, you guys. Tell me you live in Florida without telling me you live in Florida. What's wrong? The alligator want to work out too? What you trying to be, what you call that? Trying to discriminate? Alligator want to get his workout on. Come on.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Now look what's in there though. Look what's in there.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you guys, you know sometimes we gotta have a little fun with it. Let's keep on moving because that's what we do around here. Double tap that screen. Let's get those likes up. Now we go from what I think is Miami. And I gotta be honest, I think this could be New York. Yes, New York. Because nowadays, all I gotta say is, if it's happening, I used to say Miami, Florida, and then like Atlanta. Now, you guys got me. It's New York, and it's New York and Florida now, because you never know what's gonna go on in New York or in Florida. I'm talking about never know. Get close, and you gotta pay fast attention to some real quick work that we putting in over here. It's Wednesday here. Good morning. Tap that like button right now for your favorite host, Boogotti NYC. We're giving away merch this morning, you guys. We're giving away 6 of these Our Bottom Line keychains and 6 of these Our Bottom Line decals. We're putting in that work this morning. Come on, all you gotta do is get those likes up to 300. Don't worry about nobody else. Did you double tap that screen? See those 3 dots? Boom! All you got to do is go there and hit like. And if you really want to make sure that we get to 74,000 subscribers, we can do that today. We only need about 200 more people to get to that. And all you got to do is hit that subscribe down there, and you could be number 74. I think number 100,000 may get a PlayStation or $500. I might make it fun to get us up there faster. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go. We're going to get a situation going on over here, but we're going to get on over to New York. And if I can make it there, I'll make it bum bum. Anywhere, it's up to you. New York, New York. But not if you live in the Bronx, and not if you're living under Kathy Joku Hoku. Mom Dami, na easy supercat, na easy dom Dami, and Police Commissioner Tish. You know why? Because they'll tell you there's nothing to see here, there's nothing to listen to, and nobody's talking. But guess what? We got situations where this guy right here gets right out of the car, boom, boom. I'm talking about out of the car. Soon as he opens the door, don't even open the door. He didn't even open the door. I want you guys to see the surveillance video that captures these events leading to a Bronx pow-powing. Now check this out. Now you guys got to pay attention. He's in the driver's side, the guy that we're talking about. Whoever he talking to is outside the car. They talking or whatever, right? So now the driver, he don't want to hear it. He don't care about nothing. He just gets out the car. Boom, boom, boom. He's already blasting. So dude right there with the Mario suit on gets to hauling ass. Lucky he ain't get pow. But the other guy got to be stopped by somebody else. Let's see how crazy it is on these Bronx streets at night. And you got to pay attention and watch closely.
Seems like it comes from inside that car parked on University Avenue. Sending one man running while the man in white gets out of the car yelling before waving and pointing his gun up the block. Now things actually look like they started about 22 minutes before that shot was fired, when we see the man in white getting something out of the back of the car, then walking back up the block. A few seconds later, we hear bangs and yelling before the man comes back to his car and bends the license plate to hide it. Now, police tell us that a 26-year-old man claimed someone came up to him unprovoked, waving around a gun, and then pistol whipped him. About 20 minutes later, this group comes from the same direction and starts yelling at the man's friend, with one walking up to the car. You see the friend look at his wrist. Police say that they found a 22-year-old man who had been shot in the torso when they got to the scene, while a 34-year-old man who had been hit in the arm later showed up at the hospital but did not cooperate with police. It was only after investigating that they figured out it was all connected. A couple minutes after all of that, the car drives away with a blue car chasing right behind it, and police say the man who was pistol whipped did admit to following the shooter into Washington Heights.
Did you notice one thing? No police in the whole 30 minutes patrolled and rolled by. Not one car. Not one. So if you're out here on these streets at night, be careful, because they might just sweep you up and not report you. You know they're trying to keep the numbers down to make sure that we don't look that bad. Let's keep on moving forward. Double tap that screen to get those likes up, you guys. I ain't out on them streets like that at night. The freaks come out at night. Not me. The freaks come out at night. I'm in the crib. Freaks come out at, I'm over there. Probably got my foot up on the chair. I'm not doing it. No, thank you. I'm good. Oh, the sun's going down. I think I need to go grab my stuff before I get that werewolf time, because people are crazy out there in them streets. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's get on over to Baltimore City. We got a community that's calling for accountability after a man was attacked. That's right, in a 7-Eleven by a group of teenagers. And it's so sad to see somebody do this to some elderly people. Teenagers need accountability. And it's not right for them to be able to do stuff like this to the elderly. Somebody need to step up. Let's go, you guys. Look at this.
Baltimore City, where the community came out to demand action and accountability over the shocking video of a group of young men attacking a senior outside a 7-Eleven off of Liberty Heights Avenue. This is video that many of us have seen now and were appalled by. Our Drew Unks was at that march near the scene of the attack and joins us live tonight. Drew, the community is calling on those suspects.
And one of them had like a pistol. You saw that, right?
They told you to turn themselves in.
Yeah, they want those kids held accountable after they attacked that older man at the 7-Eleven, leaving him with multiple cracked ribs and broken teeth. For Queen Mother Victoria Smith, the corner off Liberty Heights Avenue where this 7-Eleven sits is personal.
The reason we're here is because one of our community elders was brutally beaten by 6 youth in front of this 7-Eleven. In front of the same said 7-Eleven was where my youngest child, Victoria Swift, was brutally murdered in 2017.
That's why when she and other organizers saw this video of an older man being attacked by multiple young people, they knew they needed to act.
When I was watching the video, the only thing I kept saying was, please don't kill him. Because I knew what it would have meant to my direct family. And I knew what it would mean to the city to see an elder beat to death.
In the video, you can see the suspects hitting the victim with a rifle and several crates. One suspect is shown repeatedly pointing a gun at the man's face. He continually gets up and at times confronts one of the armed attackers.
This is our community, and we have to protect it. Not just this local community here in Park Heights, but we're also talking about citywide.
People marched from the mall to the 7-Eleven where the attack occurred back on July 7th.
We see, Miss Swans, I was thinking about you when I put it up there. Said it's about a mile away from your neighborhood. That's why I put it up here.
Organizers say they want better from young people in the area and brought the community together to call for those suspects caught on camera to turn themselves in.
Any one of these organizations are willing to stand with you while you accept the accountability for your actions. We want your parents to know we will not leave them alone. Turn yourself into us. We will walk you through the entire process.
Local organizers have even started a fundraiser to cover the victim's medical expenses and to offer a reward for information that leads to arrests. The man attacked at the 7-Eleven was in attendance at today's event. He wasn't ready to talk with us on camera just yet. We also reached out to Baltimore City Police to see if they had any new developments in the investigation into this attack. They told us they had no update for us at this time. On your corner in Baltimore City, Drew Ungst for WJZ.
All right, Drew, thank you.
Crazy situation right there. Let's go ahead and get those prayers in the air for 100% recovery. And it's not just about the physical on this one. You see that he don't even want to talk. So we're going to go for the mental recovery on this one, as well as the physical recovery, because he probably doesn't feel comfortable. I would still be aggravated myself. One thing I got to give him props for, though, Pop still kept on getting up and still kept on going after them. Probably would have cracked one of them in the dome if it was a fair one-on-one, too. And he went after them when they had the hammer, too. So they was all punks. That's right. Punks jump up to get beat down, and they need to go ahead and turn themselves in, whoever they are, straight up and down. Amen. We don't need kids out there like that on the streets, because if they're doing that to the elderly, who else are they doing that to, that they're not being reported? Other teenagers? They go beyond the definition of bully. Trust me. They go beyond the definition of bully. We got to keep on moving forward here, you guys. What I got over here for you, let me just make sure, because we got Tom Cruise's daughter. That's right, Tom Cruise's daughter. And we seem to have a lot of these rich as well as powerful people's family members changing their last names. This is the second one, you guys. First it was, I forgot his name, but the first one just happened last week. And now we got another one. What was that one name? I think I remember that. I think it was the other one, the other couple that just got a divorce. But also, let's get into this right now, because Tom Cruise's daughter said no more. She took her mom's middle name, you guys. Let's double tap that screen and get those likes up. Let's go.
A sophisticated little girl and magical. A sophisticated and magical girl who's officially got a new name. She makes every day great and awesome and better. Katie Holmes' 20-year-old daughter Suri officially dropping estranged dad Tom Cruise's surname to be Suri Noel, taking her mom's middle name as her last name.
I feel very proud.
ET confirmed the name change via public records. The college student is registered to vote as Suri Noel in Pennsylvania, where she's attending Carnegie Mellon University. It's unclear when Suri filed the paperwork.
Just got to tell you guys, you're ridiculously on point, and I see why you come here now. They can't find love with their last name. Brad Pitt, you're 100% right about that. Thank you. Neighbor Watch started 70s and 80s, I think. We can't blame her. He was not supporting in any way. 300 likes and you're getting free merch, you guys. Come on now, give him back to the subscribers. Go ahead and pray it up. Wait a minute, what you guys have to say over here? You know you guys are right, because that's exactly what they're saying in the comments. Come on, that's right. Yeah, college already, right? We getting old. Come on.
But we know she's been using her new name.
And you cannot say that that's not Tom Cruise's daughter. Let's go back a little bit. She looked just like him, like she stepped out of Risky Business. Excuse me, you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean. Top Gun. You get what I'm saying.
Where she's attending Carnegie Mellon University. It's unclear when Suri filed the paperwork, but we know she's been using her new name for years. Like back in 2024, she appeared in her high school graduation pamphlet as Suri Noel. The name Cruz nowhere in sight.
I know myself more because of her.
The Dawson's Creek alums always made it clear just how special her bond is with her only child. But Suri and Tom, that's a different story.
Suri was born 1 year to the day exactly that I met Kate.
That was Tom in 2006, not long after Suri's arrival. He went on to marry Katie that November, but by 2012, she filed for divorce.
So like 2011, I'm outside, right? And I'm checking on one of my buildings, and I'm on 20th Street between 9th and 10th Avenue. I'm just checking on the building. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I go down and check on the building, and I'm making sure everything is straight, because we got some crazy people that we had to make sure was doing whatever. That's when I was actually living in Chelsea on 20th Street, right? So I'm walking up the block, and as I walk up the block, I turn around and I see this lady, and she's just like standing there in front of this car. And I'm like, nah, ain't no way. I'm like, well, I gotta get used to it because it's New York. But yeah, is that? Oh my God, it was her. It was her. I was like, whoa, what you doing? But I didn't want to go into that and all of that because it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I said it to myself. I was like, wow, isn't that Tom Cruise's wife? Went back into the building. She was literally outside 2 o'clock in the morning. What the hell are you doing outside at 2 o'clock in the morning?
And there's seemingly been a father-daughter estrangement ever since.
With Kate, with, you know, my whole family, with Suri, in every way, it's been extraordinary.
In 2013, Tom responded to allegations he cut Suri out of his life during a deposition tied to a defamation lawsuit he filed against a tabloid publisher.
Church is saying Scientology. Everybody's saying the same thing in the comments. You guys are 100 on point.
Claiming, the assertion that I abandoned Suri after my divorce is patently false. I have in no way cut Suri out of my life, whether physically, emotionally, financially, or otherwise.
Now check this out, you guys, because you guys are 100% on point. Because I go read comments, right? And the comments are saying exactly what you guys said. Let's go. Comment says he chose the cult over his own kid. Probably because of the cult he's in, Scientology. Then we got the why make the state she lives in university goes public. That wasn't really smart of them to tell exactly what school that she goes to, right? Also, we got people in here that saying he seemingly didn't want to be a dad to her, and nor his adopted kids. Let's keep on moving forward. I don't know how true that is, you guys, or whatever, but let's keep on going. Let's go, let's go, and let's keep it moving. We got more to get into this morning, you guys. I already played that. That was that hero right there. And yeah, we got more to get into. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Got to be careful about what's going on out there. And hey, sometimes the families are like that. And you see what happened to, what was that other one? When it came down to the King of Queens. What's her name? The King of Queens, one of the stars that plays on the King of Queens, she actually left that church too. You guys know what I'm talking about. Let's keep on moving forward because now we got to get on over to the Bronx. Let's get on over to the Bronx. I ain't even going to do the intro for this one because we got this teenager that decided he wanted to slice up some school aides. Again, if they're willing to do that to the parents and the people that work at the school, what would they do to the kids? We got to be careful where we sending our kids, you guys, because we got a teen that was in school that sliced 2 school aides with scalpels. Yeah, scalpels, and then escaped the school. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Check this out.
Police say what started as a verbal dispute quickly turned violent. leaving 2 school aides slashed and a student on the run. Police say it happened when a student believed to be between 15 and 17 years old.
Leah Remini, you're right about that. That's the exact name right there. She's no longer actually looking like she's doing any more acting. See what type of control they have over the world, or over things?
Got into an argument with one of the school aides. The student then pulled out what they believe was a scalpel, slashing a 53-year-old school aide in the left arm. A second school aide was cut on the hand while trying to break up the fight. Both men were taken to Bronx Care Hospital and are expected to be okay.
Now the sad part about that is those things are designed for surgery and things like that. So it could have got deeper and it could have been much worse. You see that? This is crazy.
The student fled the school before officers arrived, and the Department of Education called the incident unacceptable and deeply concerning. In a statement, officials say school staff, school safety agents, NYPD, and EMS responded immediately, adding that violence has no place in schools and that the incident will be addressed with the utmost seriousness.
Okay, we got a special request, and I think that deserves some looking into. That deserves some looking into, and I'm not even going to tell you guys, but somebody threw me an alley-oop, so let's see what's going on as of 8 hours ago, because you're right, we should be following up on the Oregon fires. Let's get into that and see what's going on in Oregon, you guys. Let's go, see what's happening here.
We are on fire watch. More than 1.9 million acres are burning across Oregon and Washington as major wildfires continue across central and eastern parts of the state. We're tracking several major wildfire complexes in Oregon tonight, and that includes the Roe Creek Fire Complex, West Zone, the Big Creek Fire, Coleman Creek Fire, the Bench Fire, and the Akawa Butte Fire.
Well, forces are being mobilized today. The Oregon National Guard added more troops and helicopters to help fight the fires, including water-dropping aircraft heading to the Hagen Fire in Umatilla County. State leaders say the crews are preparing for a long and difficult fire season. With today's activation, approximately 25 Oregon National Guard service members and 5 helicopters are now supporting Oregon's wildfire response. Meantime, an emergency air quality advisory remains in effect across central and eastern Oregon as wildfire smoke continues to impact the region. The Oregon Department of Environmental Quality says that several counties, including Baker, Crook, Jefferson, Umatilla, Union, and Wasco, are seeing unhealthy air levels. Health officials recommend keeping windows closed and limiting time outside until conditions improve. The Akawa Butte Fire is now burned more than 27,000 acres in Deschutes and Jefferson counties. It's 6% contained. That lightning-caused fire northeast of Sisters is one of the nation's highest priority wildfires because it is burning close to communities.
That was the one that we were watching actually, the one that got started by a thunderstrike, correct.
Level 1, 2, and 3 evacuation orders remain in place. Fire managers will hold a community meeting tonight at 6:30 at Sisters High School with a live stream on the Sisters Camp Sherman Fire District Facebook page.
Burning close.
Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. That's as much as I can give you on that topic. We normally do 2 minutes, but hey, I love the alley-oop. That was dope. Keep on moving forward. Where we going right now? We got this Fauci situation right now, and he blew it up. See what's going on with your boy Fauci. Not even your boy, because I don't even think it's funny. We got Dr. Fauci's coming up under scrutiny because now his secret diary, oh man, you remember Marsha, Cindy, and all of the little girls and all of the girls that used to keep diaries. I mean, men, we call it a journal, probably if we kept one, but a diary? And how would you have the nerve, Dr. Fauci, as to actually keep a diary? I wouldn't want to keep any of that information if I was you. But guess what, you guys? He decided to sit there on his bed at night with his feet up in the back and, dear diary, this is what happened to me today. Let's see what Jesse Waters has to say about this situation, because I don't know anybody that would have did this, especially not him. I don't know why.
You know how they always say you should never read a little girl's diary? Well, they never said anything about a grown man's. We got our hands on Dr. Anthony Fauci's diary. And viewer warning, we're going to read from it, and it's going to be...
Nah, first you got to look at the picture over there, though, y'all. You got it. That's like something that Boogotti would do. I was dead serious going to do that. And if I jack it, you're going to know where I got it from. I might go do the same thing, but turn it up even better. If you see that in a header, you guys know where I got it from, straight up and down, because that's classic right there. Why didn't I think of that?
Make you very angry. Now, I know what you're thinking. It feels a little invasive reading another person's diary, but this isn't just anyone. This is a man responsible for devastating lockdowns and for funding the type of experiments that may have caused 1 million American deaths.
Yes, John, a lot of people are. We all are. Yeah, we're still concerned and we want to know what's going on. And John, honestly, bro, if you don't want to talk about it or see what's happening over here, you can go ahead and be out, because we talk about a whole bunch of things, a smorgasbord of things. So don't try to call us out just because we showing the Dr. Fauci thing. Don't even go there, homeboy. It's real talk. And yeah, we don't even know who you are, because we might consider you trolls, especially with those kinds of names. So you might want to come in nice over here.
If there's a theme from this diary, which is over 1,000 pages, it is this. Dr. Anthony Fauci is dishonest, almost always wrong, and is intoxicated with fame. As thousands of Americans were dying every day, here's what America's top doctor wrote, secretly to himself. Dear Diary, the press is going wild with me. It is not hyperbole to say that today I am the most famous and talked about person in the country and one of the most recognizable persons in the world. The situation with my national and international fame is explosive and really unimaginable. The press is still hot and heavy about me. POTUS seems to be enamored of me, even though I am taking the spotlight away from him. Now, Fauci's writing about the press like it's a woman he's making love.
You're right. You might get kicked out of a 300-room stream. Now it's $2.99.
So, during the lockdowns, Fauci apparently spent hours Googling himself, reading every article, even going into the comments section. Anthony was on Tyra Banks' Instagram page, you know, America's top model. He writes, Dear Diary, one person said that Tyra was sexy, but that I was even more sexy than she was. And Fauci agreed. He clicked on a petition to name him sexiest man alive, and he memorialized that over 10,000 people had signed it. Didn't win, but as a consolation, they cast America's sexiest man alive to play him.
Good evening. I'm done.
No, we got more to get into, you guys. We got to get into this Pepperdine real situation over here, because we got some people that lost their lives in this. We like to mix it up when we do this show. People that have been here for a while understand. The other ones do. Too bad if you can't stick around to understand. We are a very fair show over here, and we don't care about, oh my God, they're watching Fox again. We don't care about all of that stuff. We actually wonder what the hell is wrong with you. And when you have those risky names, we already red flag you as well. Yeah, let's keep on going forward, you guys. Yeah, he had to get up. Yeah, he had a very short run. How they say this? How did Biggie Smalls say it? Your reign on the top was short like rapper Dawn's. Exactly. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys, because we got to get on over to Los Angeles and California. Hey, knows how to party. West Coast, California. That's right, you guys. Let's go. In the city of LA. We got a judge that's denying them from throwing out these murder charges for Frazier Bond. Let me tell you why now. I don't think that the judge is wrong, because there's some students that lost their lives in this situation, and we're not going to just wash that off like it can go away. We got to consider the students, the families, and the lives that were lost. Let's get on over here to the Pepperdine situation, you guys. Let's go.
Meantime, a packed courtroom today in Van Nuys. This is where a judge denied a motion to throw out murder charges related to the crash that killed 4 Pepperdine students in 2023. Frazier Bomb's defense said they had powerful new evidence that they hoped would have the murder charges dismissed. NBC4's Alex Rosier joins us live outside the courthouse in Van Nuys. Alex.
Annabelle, this is the second time that Frazier Bomb's defense attorneys have tried to have his murder charges dropped. This time, the defense said that the prosecution withheld key evidence that they think shows Frazier Bomb should not be charged with murder, but ultimately, the judge disagreed. Today, Frazier Bomb sat in a Van Nuys courtroom nearly 3 years after he hit and killed 4 Pepperdine students standing on PCH. Bomb, who investigators say was driving more than 100 miles per hour in a 45-mile-per-hour zone, is now charged with 4 counts of murder and 4 counts of vehicular manslaughter with gross negligence. This morning, his defense attorney tried to get his murder charges dropped.
The court's not being asked to dismiss this entire case. That's not what we're here doing. This motion targets counts 1 through 4, only the murder counts.
Defense attorney Alan Jackson said in order for Baum to be charged with murder, the prosecution must prove that the act alone was nearly certain to cause death. Jackson says he collected data not provided by the prosecution.
Had the nerve to say because there was never a death there and there were all these minor incidents that they need to take this in a lighter manner and that they should throw out part. I'm not asking you to throw out the whole case, Judge. I just want you to throw out part of certain things. Nah, man, we ain't doing that.
That shows fatal crashes in that area are extremely rare.
Together, that's approximately 179 collisions on the same stretch of road over the course of 10 years. The only fatal collision in that combined data set is this case.
Jackson also said that the prosecution previously withheld data from Frazier Baum's phone, information that may have called into question statements made by witnesses. But the judge denied the defense's motion to drop the murder charges, saying the prosecution provided all the evidence immediately available to them, adding a number of factors led to the decision to charge Baum with murder.
Let's keep on going, you guys. Double tap that screen. We got keychains coming out. That's right. We can get those numbers up to 300. Don't worry about anybody else. Let's worry about us. Let's go ahead and get those numbers up. Let's go ahead and get those decals out. That's right, you guys. Double tap that screen. Get those likes up. Let's see if you guys are going to get some free merch today. 6 Our Bottom Line keychains and 6 Our Bottom Line decals coming out to you. We're going to follow up with this story, but you already see it. The motion has been denied to drop the charges in this case. We're going to keep on following up with all of these cases, you guys, because that's what we do. Trending topics, current events, and much, much more. We got to get on over to North Carolina. Please do me a favor, you guys out there in Charlotte. Be careful. We got these towing companies that are going crazy. And I'm not talking about let's go crazy. I'm talking about really going nuts. I already showed you a video of 2 women that got almost towed in their car when the back got ripped off of their vehicle. Remember that? Now we're going back over to the same town in the same place. We got another towing company owner who faces felony charges after prior cases done stalled. I don't know how he got out of this. I do not know how he got out of this.
Wild west of towing.
Tonight, investigative reporter David Hodges reveals yet another tow truck driver facing serious criminal charges who's escaped consequences for years.
He joins us now live in studio with more on that.
So, David, last week he gave us an update about David Satterfield and charges he faces after towing a car while 2 women were still in it. So what are you looking into tonight?
So tonight we're talking about Tim Davis, owner of Precision Collateral Recovery and host of...
If we got 240 people, hit that like button. We go ahead, we only got 60 left. Or if you're saying that we've already got that, that'd be phenomenal, because that'll mean you guys are only 60 away from getting some free merch. We might be able to do that through the health and wellness section. John. Let's go, you guys, let's go.
Other towing companies that have switched names over the years. In February of 2024, he filed a temporary restraining order against me to try and stop our reporting. A judge quickly shut...
Your boy is law. He ain't no joke with them restraining orders. Like, I want one against you. You get one. You get one.
Got that down. But otherwise, police and the judicial system have done very little to slow Davis down. In 2023, Charlotte-Mecklenburg police executed a search warrant at the PCR towing lot on Old Statesville Road. Court records claim CMPD found
a little more than stolen cars. They found work, stolen Adidas, and everything. Millions of dollars worth of stolen contraband.
17 firearms, 5 of which were reported stolen. They also found vehicles and trailers reported stolen, including a tractor trailer with $5 million worth of Adidas sneakers.
He said, my Adidas are walking down 25th Street, funky fresh and yes, cold on my feet with no shoestrings in them. I did not win them. Bought them on the Ave with the black lead denim. I like to sport them. That's why I stole them.
Timothy Davis was charged with 10 felonies, but at the time, he told me, quote, I'm not in trouble at all, man. Turns out
he wasn't. He getting away with all of this. I see why he keep on doing stuff. Come on.
Wasn't wrong. The case against him hasn't progressed in years.
The person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been set up yet.
I tried calling Davis but couldn't get a hold of him. That is the literal number for his towing business. So I asked Mecklenburg County District Attorney Spencer Merriweather why the case is stagnant.
This case has gone absolutely nowhere. Why is that the case? It can appear to people who are outside of our court system that
You heard that 55? What do you mean how many pairs? The fact of the matter is he had a trailer. He had trailers full of Adidas. Trailers back there. Your boy had to connect. I don't know how he was getting them trailers.
cases aren't moving, when I can tell you that there's a lot of work that's going on under the water. Many times there are actually things that are being investigated that will further an investigation. There are times where we're relying on other law enforcement and prosecutorial partners determine whether or not we can actually make cases better.
Just because it don't look like we're investigating, that don't mean that we are. I'm Shaquille O'Neal. I can shoot good from the free throw line. I'm getting better. Man, if you don't go sit down somewhere with that crap, how is he out here able to do all of this crap? And y'all got information directly on him. Got the property and still ain't doing nothing about it. That's why he keep on doing what he's doing. Let's go.
A spokesperson for U.S. Attorney Russ Ferguson's office also said, quote, "We do not disclose / confirm whether there's an active investigation or not."
Yeah, right.
But in March 2026, Davis found himself in handcuffs again. Court records allege that Davis was part of a conspiracy.
Now you forgot, that was 2023 with all of the Adidas and all of that stuff and the big warehouse and all of that. Let's bump it on up since he's been out since the whole time.
In which 4 men hotwired a U-Haul from this lot on Steel Creek Road, then drove it to this warehouse and were caught on camera cutting the lock to a fence.
Oh, so that's how you be getting them trailer loader, trailer loader, trailer loader Adidas, trailer loader Nike, trailer loader everything you really, really like. This fool here is Lenny. He'll get out there and do the jacket on Good Times for you. He'll be like this here, "My name is Lenny, and if I ain't got it, there ain't any." That fool hitting them warehouses talking about how he got all them Adidas. Don't be asking me no questions. Pay attention to the show. Let's keep on going, y'all.
Davis is now charged with felony larceny of a motor vehicle and conspiracy to commit felony larceny.
He's now been arrested again and accused of more theft and yet another case. And we will deal with that as it happens.
We will deal with what's going on as it happens. I'm Shaquille O'Neal. I'm practicing from the free throw line, and I'm gonna get it right. Man, they need to get some people out of office, huh? Maybe? Think so?
Every effort that we can take to protect the public from further harm.
He sounds so enthusiastic and ready to go. I can't wait to see what his plans are, right?
Every single case, I promise you, we will do it.
Davis's next court date for the felony conspiracy case involving the U-Haul, the allegedly stolen U-Haul, is August 12th. He does not have a court date scheduled in the other case involving the $5 million of stolen Adidas sneakers. That is from, again, 2023.
My Adidas. Standing on 25th Street, funky fresh, and yes, cold on my feet with no shoestrings in them. I did not win them. I bought them on the Ave with the black lead denim. I like to sport them. That's why I bought them. A sucker tried to steal them, so I caught them and afford them. And I walked down the street and rocked to the beat with Lees on my legs and Adidas on my feet. And now I'm just standing here shooting the gift. Me and D and my Adidas standing on 25th. My Adidas. Come on, y'all, let's go. Double tap that screen and get those keychains, get those likes up for these keychains right here. Double tap that screen and get those likes up for the Our Bottom Line decals. All you gotta do is get them up to 300. Let's go, let's go, let's get it. One of the dopest rap groups that ever heard, and that's the reason why I rap, you guys. I used to be in the crib swearing I was Run DMC and Jam Master Jay all at the same time. Throw a monkey wrench right now. I said, if he's here in the building, he might know what I'm talking about. If he's here in the building, he gonna trip out if he really is, if he's still here. Hey, Liberty, is Casey still around? Or if anybody know this, I'm about to throw a monkey wrench out there. It's a monkey wrench, and I should have saved it for our music, our favorite music, and on the Discord. But I'm gonna throw this one out here to you guys. This is a funny one right here. Not a lot of people gonna know this. It's called Mantronic's Needle to the Groove. Come on, you guys. If y'all know hip-hop back in the days before they was even rapping, Yeah, Mantronics was another one that was hot. So yeah, let me know if you know anything about that, Casey. I got a feeling somebody out there knows about Mantronics. That's how long I'm talking about even before that. Let's keep on going, because since we're on the topic of hip hop, we got to get out there and show some love to the upcoming guys. I had to pass the torch. I've been doing it for a long time. You know what? I respect a lot of these new upcoming artists. And you know what? Whatever I can do to help you out, fellas, I got your back. I'm not the kind of artist that's like, yo, let's do a feature. I got you, bro. What you want to do? Let's do it. As a matter of fact, I love the honor that you're asking me to do it. But a lot of people out here nowadays, they do not want to show any love when it comes down to putting new artists on and doing certain things like that. Or they may just have their own gripes and there's certain things. There's been certain artists that I tried to get to do features and they say stuff like, I got you, and they don't do it. And some people take it a different way. Me, I just fall back and leave it alone. But some artists, they're not like me. They're gonna step up and say something. And right now, we got a real big battle going on between two parts of New York. That's right, you guys, upstate and down here. You know, we've been talking crap for a long time about upstate, Rochester, all of these cities and stuff like that. I gotta tell you the truth, even myself, I've said things like, yeah, when people say they're from New York and then they be like, yeah, Rochester, Poughkeepsie, you know, we don't show them that much love. I'm actually probably wrong for that too. So right now I'm gonna clean the slate. I gotta give massive respect right now to Rochester, all the parts of New York, because yes, in doing that, I think that we should give everybody a shot. If you're good, it don't matter where you're from, it's where you're at. But let's go right over to Rochester right now. They don't know what they're reporting. I actually do. I'm gonna give them a little help here. They're reporting that there was a big fight that went on and a video shoot or whatever. I don't know anything about the last part of it, the big fight, but I do know this is involving a rapper named 38 Spesh. Right now, 38 Spesh is going back and forth with Jim Jones, as well as Jadakiss, because he was trying to get Jadakiss to do a verse on a song. Jadakiss didn't do it. Next thing you know, 38 Spesh gets mad and starts going after everybody. Jim Jones gets into it, and 38 Spesh, boom, 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 lays him down, kind of crazy. They were doing a video, so I guess the police and them didn't really like what was going on, and they had some comments on it. Just to give you guys an idea what's going on here, this is that 38 Spesh video and what the police are talking about. Here they have it listed as Rochester's police say a fight broke out at Chilly Avenue gathering. Witnesses say it was peaceful. Let's get into it, you guys. I got to give hip hop some love on it, especially when it's breaking news.
A large crowd shut down part of Chilly Avenue Thursday night when police say a gathering got out of control.
And this is how I knew, because I saw 38 Spesh's video, the freestyle. He had that in his hand, and he was doing this freestyle right here. So this is what was going on. So yeah, let's go.
Rochester police say fights broke out at a large gathering on Chilly Avenue and Thurston Road in Rochester yesterday. New at 4, people who were there say the opposite. News 10 NBC's Annalisa Bazik joined.
Who are you going to listen to, the police or your lying eyes? Come on, y'all, let's go.
Just live from Chilly Avenue. Annalisa, what are people saying out there?
Brett, everyone I spoke to said there was no violence here. Now, I'm told there was a small scuffle down there, but that was it. Police.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes people get into stuff. For instance, let's say this happened. You see somebody you got drama with. Y'all start to scuffle, and somebody step in like, nah, bro, not around here. We're shutting that down. That was a scuffle, but they shut it down. Not only that, I got to give them props for what? Having people to direct traffic and cleaning up behind themselves. I don't know, you guys. It's kind of weighing a different way when I hear about all of this coming from so many different people. Let's go.
They say otherwise.
This is video shared to News 10 NBC showing the large crowd on Chilly and Thurston. Tadia Gillum was there and said a rapper from Rochester came back to give back to his community.
Very positive event, so I don't have anything else to say. I really strongly believe. I just want that narrative gone that it was violent. It was not, and I would hope for us to do it again. It was actually really well, and the music video was done at the end, but it was.
And the reason I agree with her, because I don't want them to be putting bad things on stuff and they want to try to do it again. That could actually be something good, where people come out and bad things don't happen, where it's a controlled situation, where maybe the police can get involved and actually be a part of it. You get where I'm going with this, you guys? Really talk to the community and have some conversations going on. That's what I'm talking about. There's going to be a scuffle or 9.
It was very peaceful. There's nothing wrong with doing a music video, you know?
I went over to this barbershop. Gillum said it was in the center of everything going on yesterday. I spoke with one of the workers.
For the most part, it just seemed like a party, you know? We was all chilling, and I mean, it did get a little hectic when we were in the street, but like, again, no violence, just a little bit of traffic blockage, but that's about it.
We actually had somebody come control traffic. They didn't even get paid for it. He controlled traffic. His name was Mitch. He did an amazing job.
Captain Greg Bello with RPD said it was an unpermitted event.
Different fights started to break out within the crowd. There was a spotter activation a block or two away. And so around 10 o'clock, once we had enough officers, resources there, utilizing our PA systems, we started began giving announcements. And so the crowd was giving very clear announcements that it was time to disperse. And those that didn't disperse would be going to jail or whatever it may be, right? It's time to disperse.
I don't hear nobody got hurt or no
We also
fights.
heard from Mayor Malik Evans today. He said that the event itself started at 5. It was very peaceful, but a few people acted up when that event.
Yeah, the mayor stepped in and said something, and I can get it. You didn't get a permit, but would you have given them a permit? Would you have given them a permit for that? Sometimes you gotta thug it. We call it guerrilla camera work, you guys, and we gotta do what we gotta do. You know how many times I done went to places I wasn't supposed to do videos at? I'd be like this, yo, check this out. I'm gonna walk in this store, right? And they gonna stop me, but you don't stop the camera no matter what. I'm gonna act like I'm buying something in here. Go look at a video that I got called, I got a video called Black Men Ain't Shh. It ain't get that many views because of the name of the song. It's called Black Men Ain't Shh. S-H blank blank. And you're gonna see me going to the Gucci store. And man, I'm acting like it's all good, man. I'm walking up in that joint like it's all good. You think security ain't coming in and telling me to get up out of there? But I got the shot that I needed. Me walking in the door all serious and going to the counter. Sometimes you gotta guerrilla thug it for the camera. Sometimes you gotta do it. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys. Let's go. Double tap that screen, get those likes up. We're trying to get up to 300 right now to get you guys some merch out there. That's right, you guys. If we can get 300 likes, you know what I'm talking about. There you go. You're going to get 6 of these Our Bottom Line keychains and 6 of these Our Bottom Line decals. All you got to do is email me at bridgethisllc@gmail.com. And guess what, you guys? I got another one for you that we also accept. We accept Cash App. You want to get my Cash App or directly to me at BOOGOTTINYC. That's right, you guys. That's right, BOOGOTTINYC. Donations are appreciated. It's almost the first of the month. Let's go. We got to keep on moving forward because now we're going to get over to a former Uruguayan tennis player who's been arrested for damaging merchandise, rackets, and in a store. Police say he went off. It looks like he was just taking all of the netting outside of a racket, but did you guys know how much one of those rackets may cost? I've been in pro shops and I've seen tennis rackets go all the way up to $1,000. I'm not playing with you guys. I've seen some it's titanium. It's got this sort of twine and all of this stuff. Yeah, I've seen it, you guys. Very expensive when it comes down to those tennis rackets. So guess what? This former Uruguayan tennis player, I guess he was angry and he went AWOL, ballistic. That's right, you guys, inside of the store and just started damaging rackets, throwing stuff on the ground. And when they approached him to kick him out, he got pretty physical and broke some more rackets. Let's check this out, you guys. Let's go.
Take a look at this. A former professional tennis player turned paddle pro is facing several criminal charges after police say he damaged merchandise and then threatened employees at a Doral tennis store. Saw the surveillance video there, but NBC6's Lena Salzbank joins us live with a closer look at the surveillance video. Lena.
Yeah, well, employees say that it was a very disturbing situation. They're just grateful that nobody inside was hurt.
Surveillance video shows former professional tennis player Nicolas Civalier from Uruguay at Tennis Plaza in Doral, arguing with people inside before slamming a racket into the ground.
He grabbed the gray racket and started hitting the clothes.
Moments later, cameras outside captured this. The pro
Something's definitely wrong with him.
player punching and banging his head against the front glass door.
Our teammates approached to him saying like, hey, what's wrong with you? What are you doing?
Like he started to menace and I was like saying like, don't touch me, I'm gonna punch you, I'm gonna hit you with the racket.
According to employees, Doral police were called about the disturbance on Friday. Investigators say Sevalier damaged 2 tennis rackets valued at $568.
Yeah, I can believe it. Them rackets ain't cheap, y'all.
Escorted him out of the store when police say he threatened 2 staff members before leaving the area. Later, officers located him at a nearby gas station and took him into custody.
The idea that someone go to your store, start menacing you, start breaking your things, like start doing like trouble with us, like.
That's right, you guys. We watch and discuss current news topics here on Our Bottom Line. Come on. That's right. We want to hear you guys' perspective. Let's keep on moving. Let's go. Let's go. We got more to get into, you guys. That was pretty crazy right there. And if you made it this far, that's right, you guys. You know where you made it to. You made it to the health and wellness section. That's right, you guys. We got 5 foods that cholesterol hates. And we're going to get into that. We like to show you guys graphs so that you can get an idea and look at these foods. I got a question for you, because I like to start off by asking you guys out there, do you know any foods that are good to go against cholesterol? If you know, let's check it out and see what's going on in the comment section. I'm all about you guys right now. What's up, Vincenta? I'm glad that you're here, because this is an actual point that you're good on. Hey, Vincenta. Also, 55 Coffee House. I got a question for you guys. Also, Colessive. Come on, Colessive and Angels. What's going on? Let me know what foods, because there's 5 of them, that foods are actually fight and they're good for cholesterol, and cholesterol actually hates them. That's what I'm talking about. 5 foods that your cholesterol hates. I'm going to start reading right now. What do you guys got for me? What you guys got? What you guys got? Okay. I'm waiting. What do you guys got for me? I need some foods that cholesterol does not like. If you know anyone, let me help you guys out. Let me guess. Olive oil. I'm gonna go with that. Let's keep on going. Somebody said broccoli. Nope, not broccoli, but you're close. Vincenza, I told you were good at this. And why you try to go for the top? You're a funny guy. Yeah, keep on going. Oh, ad rains ain't no joke. Used to let the mic smoke. There you go with that garlic. There you go. No fried food. Get it out of there. No yogurt, no coffee. Garlic, yeah. Somebody said eggs. No, but you guys are close. Somebody said alcohol. Give them a shot of tequila. Nah, you know that ain't gonna do it. Whole grains and oats. Not the whole grains, but the oats, Sky. You back in the building. Love you. How you doing, Sky? The oats. Definitely gonna do it. Liberty and justice, you're close, but what kind of oil, sis? What kind of oil? Let me know what kind of oil. Lemon, if it's in coffee, it's great. KB, you got it. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay, what else you guys got? Somebody said cake. I love it. Get lit. What else you guys got? Omega nuts and seeds. So close. I think you're actually right. You going crazy right now, Sky. Let's go. What else you guys got for me? I need to know what 5 foods your cholesterol hates. You guys got to tell me, because you need to be eating them. And there you go, extra virgin olive oil. I love it. Somebody said talon, aged garlic. Come on, you guys. You got to give me a little bit more here. Salads. What kind? Somebody said ice cream. Let's get into it, you guys. I love doing this, and I love making us informed about what we need to be doing and how we're going to be taking care of ourselves moving forward, because that's a very important thing, and I want to make sure that we know. So let's look at some arteries that are clogged. This is something that we are trying to stay away from. All this week, that's all we've been talking about. I see beets, I see spinach, I see a whole bunch of other things when it comes down to sunflower seeds. Jolena, that's it. Stop Googling over there. Come on, let's go. Let's keep on moving forward. I'm just playing with you. You guys ready? We got to get into this right now. We got 5 foods that your cholesterol hates. And this is really good to know. I want you guys to see this right in front of you. Anybody think about apples or anything like that? Oh, too late for that. Let's go. We got to get into it, you guys. I'm ready. Let's get into it. You guys ready? Because we got oats, we got soybeans, and we got almonds. But make sure that they're roasted. Remember, we talked about that yesterday. Remember, apples, they lower your LCL and your cholesterol. And one thing that I could never get with when my mother used to feed me, hey, I got a question. Hey, Miss Swanza, or anybody out there, how do you guys feel about okra? Woo! I used to say, no, mommy, it's too slimy. But that lady could bust down some okra. Let's get into it, you guys. Let's go. Oh no, my cholesterol is too high. What do I need? There you go. Whoever says oats, you got it. It lowers the LCL cholesterol. Can't forget about those soybeans because they support healthy cholesterol. Soybeans. Let's keep on going. Almonds. What do almonds do? Somebody said those almonds, they support heart health. Remember, keep on paying attention to those organs as they eat. Do you notice in the beginning those organs are really clammed up? And then all of a sudden as they eat, it's showing you that they're going away? Let's get back into it, you guys. Let's go. Oh, I used to be so... My bad. Come on. Oats. Soybeans. Almonds. Apple. It helps lower the LCL cholesterol. Okra. It also is healthy for cholesterol. You guys might want to have it a certain way. My arteries feel clean again. Hold on a minute. Somebody know what they're talking about also. I can't just let you get out of there thinking that you're wrong. Fermented foods, there you go, JU, because these are not the only ones. They're not the only ones. And if they do affect your thyroid, do not take them. And also, we tell you guys around here, always, please do me a favor, consult with your doctors because we want to make sure that we're not telling you something that your doctor goes against. Many people here are diabetic, they have heart conditions and different things like that. So only take the information that's going to apply to you. And if you feel like you want to change your diet or add anything, I please ask you myself, please ask a doctor or consult a physician, and please make sure that you're letting them know what you're adding or what the reasons why. Because if you can't add something that you want to add, maybe they'll be able to tell you something that you can add. You get what I'm saying? Maybe they'll be able to tell you something that you will be able to add. And keeping in the senses of clean arteries today, because that's something, like I said, that we've been on, how can I say it, all month. That's right, because we're talking about heart health. We're talking about walking. We're talking about making sure that our breath is up. We're talking about all the excess fats around our body. We're talking about brown fats. We're talking about different visceral fats and things like that, right? That's right, you guys. What's the best meal to clean your arteries that science says? You guys got a chance to add some more things to it because we're staying directly on the same topic. That's right. Understand the arterial plaque and heart health. Talking about the plaque that gets caught up on your arteries walls, in your veins, plaque and artery buildup. There are ways to reverse it. And guess what? He went right out for the home run when he came in. That's right, Vincenta said it. Right off top, the #1 food that I keep on trying to stress to you guys, but it has to be, tell him Vincenta, has to be wild caught and not farm fresh, because that's a big difference. You got to have wild caught anything, salmon, whether it's sardines. Make sure they're wild caught, you guys. Trust me. Let's get into it, you guys. We always keep it going when it comes down to our health and wellness section. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? We're giving away merch today, you guys. And how we doing it? We're giving away 6 of these Our Bottom Line keychains, and we're going to be giving away 6 of these Our Bottom Line decals. All I need you guys to do is to email me once we get to that 300 like mark at bridgethisllc@gmail.com. I'll send you out your merch. Let's go. Try to get those numbers up so we don't even have to pay for the merch, you guys. Let's get it out there for free. If you do it tomorrow, I get more. I keep on sending it out. Let's keep on going, you guys. Right now, we're in the health and wellness section. We're getting this information. The best meal to clean your arteries, science says, and this comes in from one of my favorite channels because it goes so deep and it explains everything. Think Science. Let's get into it, you guys. We got it. The best meal to clean your arteries. Anybody interested? Let's get into these meals and what we can actually prepare ourselves. Let's go.
Meals you can eat to help reduce plaque buildup in your arteries and support the long-term health of your heart.
While much has been said about what to avoid, today the focus is on what to eat. foods that can actively protect, repair, and strengthen your cardiovascular system.
But before we get to the plate, we need to understand what's really happening inside the body. The hidden process behind arterial plaque and heart disease.
Right.
Plaque is not a single substance. It's a complex blend of calcium, protein, and cholesterol forming on the inner walls of the arteries. In many cases, the calcium in this plaque comes from something unexpected: biofilms. Biofilms are colonies of microbes that build tiny calcium shells around themselves. Almost like
they just sit on the wall to try to build up and make it worse for you. And then under those biofilms, they're just creating colonies of all sorts of things inside of those walls. Let's keep on going. Let me let them explain it.
Microscopic igloos, allowing them to hide and survive beneath the immune system's radar. When calcium-rich plaque forms in the arteries, these microbial communities often exist underneath it. Biofilms tend to accumulate on rough or damaged artery walls. If the inner surface of an artery remains smooth and elastic, plaque buildup is far less likely. But when that surface becomes irritated or inflamed, it creates the perfect landing zone for these particles to stick.
That's why we got to stay away from anything to get our arteries to become inflamed or hurt, right? Right, let's keep on going. Stay away from certain foods. Let's go. But there are foods that can reverse this and help clean it out. Let's go.
That damage usually begins with oxidation and inflammation.
Wait a minute, somebody said fried chicken. Because we stay away from what around here? Any sort of oils like this. Fried chicken, if it's fried a certain way, maybe, but not when it's fried like this. Also potato chips, French fries, especially when you're using that corn oil or anything that has to do that's a derivative of petroleum oil. These used to be used as oils inside of vehicles, you guys. Understand that. It's not really for us to be frying our foods in. They just started selling it to us as that. These oils are supposed to be for cars and machinery, small machinery, believe it or not. They just marketed it to us a whole different way. And now we use it to fry chicken and stuff. Let's keep going.
The main culprits are familiar, excess sugar, and refined carbohydrates, processed oils high in omega-6 fats, alcohol, and junk foods. And in
that sugar gets stuck to the artery walls if you have too much. How many people are going to tell the truth like Boogotti? I'm going to tell the truth. When I was in my teens, all the way up until I was like 27, I used to be on some, let me get a small coffee with 4 sugars and half. 4 sugars, and the coffee be this small. Sugar be up to there. Sugar be up to there inside the coffee thing, right, y'all? Tell the truth. Come on now, tell the truth. Let's go.
Many cases, insulin resistance or early stage diabetes. When these factors persist, they trigger the production of small, dense LDL particles, the type most strongly linked to arterial plaque. LDL is not the villain itself. It's a transport protein carrying cholesterol through the bloodstream. Think of it as a delivery vehicle bringing cholesterol to repair damaged areas of the arterial wall. But when there's constant damage,
when there's ongoing damage to the artery walls, the repair materials begin to accumulate. And that's what makes the cholesterol combine, you guys. Putting the calcium, fibrous proteins into hardened substances. That can eventually restrict blood flow. And that's when you start seeing the artery wall start looking like this. And it's got like a little clog inside of it where it looked like a time clock. Yes, we've learned also that the body, the human body, can adapt to that. But those areas are partially areas that are going to be affected. And we don't want that to happen next to where? Our hearts. Because when it happens next to our heart valves and things like that, and no veins in there, then you wind up having to get stents and cleanings and all that crazy stuff. And you don't want to play around with your heart. You got to make sure that your system is clean, you guys. Let's get that flow going. I'm going to show you a meal in order to do it. Let's keep going.
The repair material piles up, mixing calcium, cholesterol, and fibrous proteins into a kind of biological cement. Over time, this turns into hardened plaque, and blood flow becomes restricted. Preventing or even slowing this process depends heavily on certain nutrients,
K2.
Especially vitamin K2, vitamin C, and vitamin E. Vitamin K2 is the traffic controller of calcium. It directs calcium into the bones and teeth, keeping it out of soft tissues.
I know a person that has 3 of them right now, so you're right. It seems like once you start getting those stents, it makes it worse for other areas, especially if you're not following the correct diet. You know what I'm saying? Because you know if you get 4 or 5 of those, there's only a limit. There's only a limit to stents. After stents, you got to have open heart surgery. You know that, right?
Like arteries and joints. Without enough K2, calcium drifts to the wrong places, contributing to stiffness, calcification, and arterial hardening.
Now,
vitamin C plays a completely different but equally vital role. It supports the structure of blood vessels and helps maintain the integrity of the gums, an important connection, since bacteria from the mouth can enter the bloodstream through tiny openings in the gums.
And that's why they talk to you about your gums, your teeth, and everything, because you can actually get diseases that come through the mouth. You got to be careful about your gums, you guys. If you got sensitive gums or stuff like that, you got to be very careful. Now, it also plays an important role in maintaining healthy gums. This matters because the bacteria, like they said, it can enter your body and get into your bloodstream. Let's go.
This phenomenon, known as bacterial translocation, allows microbes to travel through the blood and attach to arterial walls, the very beginning of plaque formation. High vitamin C intake helps prevent this by strengthening both blood vessels and connective tissues. Vitamin E.
Come on, Ed Rains. It's called aortobifemoral bypass. Okay, bypass. Okay, bifemoral bypass. Okay.
A potent antioxidant, helps protect the delicate inner lining of the arteries, known as the endothelium. It prevents oxidation, reduces inflammation, and improves oxygen flow to the heart muscle itself. Without enough vitamin E, arterial tissue becomes more vulnerable to micro damage, opening the door to plaque formation. To protect the heart, it's equally important to reduce omega-6 fatty acids and increase omega-3 intake. This balance helps calm inflammation throughout the body, including in blood vessels, constructing the ideal heart healing meal. Now, let's bring all of this science onto the plate. The goal is to design a single meal rich in the nutrients that help prevent, and in some cases, even reverse, arterial damage. The foundation of this meal is omega-3 fatty acids, found abundantly in wild-caught salmon. Salmon provides the essential EPA and DHA fats that help keep arteries flexible and improve circulation. Regular intake of omega-3s can lower
Told you, right off top, Vincenzo already know. You must have been doing some homework on here. Come on, you guys, let's go.
inflammation, reduce clot formation, and even help regulate blood pressure. The next key food in this heart protective meal.
Sauerkraut. Somebody said that about the list earlier, so that's why I had to let you know. You are correct. Sauerkraut. That is good for your gut health. Let's keep on going, you guys.
Is sauerkraut, fermented cabbage rich in lactic acid bacteria. These microbes do far more than aid digestion. They form a protective community in the gut, improving the balance of intestinal bacteria and supporting the heart through the gut-heart axis.
It's good when it comes down to hurting. It helps on those areas. What else you guys get? Corned beef hash? Nah, not corned beef hash, but sauerkraut. Used to love them on hot dogs. Those New York hot dogs with some little bit of onion, sauerkraut, some mustard. It used to be over. It used to be over, y'all.
A direct link between digestive health and cardiovascular function. Lactic acid bacteria are unique. They act as natural ACE inhibitors, helping to lower blood pressure. They also break down biofilms, preventing bacterial colonies from clinging to arterial walls.
What's the next green that you guys think is going to be good? Give me a green. Either give me a green that you guys think is going to be good. It starts with an A. I'm gonna cheat. It starts with an A. It's a green and it starts with an A. Gonna give you guys a whole bunch of chances right there. I'm gonna be fair. The name of the next vegetable it starts with an A. It's green. Yep, close. You're very close. Almost. There you go, Miss Swanza. Come on, let's go.
Studies show they can even help regulate LDL cholesterol.
Swanza.
Sauerkraut contains around 7 times the recommended daily intake of vitamin C.
So if you want to take something and get right to the point, start incorporating sauerkraut because it gives you 7 times what you need. And that's more than what you need, more than enough. If you guys don't have any sauerkraut, go out and buy some sauerkraut or make some. You can actually do that. I'll get you guys a recipe for making sauerkraut too. Let's go.
making it one of the richest natural sources available. It's also packed with vitamin K2, produced naturally by the fermentation process, the same nutrient responsible for guiding calcium away from the arteries and back into the bones.
See that?
Together, these properties make sauerkraut a genuine superfood for cardiovascular health.
Now, why wouldn't you want that? Directs the calcium to where you need it, to the bones, repair, things like that. Come on, you guys, y'all know what's up. Let's go.
It supports gut integrity, prevents microbial leakage into the bloodstream, reduces inflammation, and helps maintain smooth, flexible arteries. The final component of this heart protective meal is a large arugula salad. Unlike ordinary lettuce, arugula is part of the
You ever hear them say leafy greens are good for you? Let's get into it.
cruciferous family, the same group that includes kale, broccoli, and cabbage.
So hey, go ahead and get your broccoli. You guys said cabbage, but this is just the one on the top. Let's go.
Gives it a powerful advantage. It supports liver detoxification, helps balance blood sugar, and promotes a clean, steady flow of energy. Arugula carries a natural bitterness that stimulates digestion and bile release.
That's a good thing to know. Stimulates digestion and bile release. That's great. That's good to know. Let's keep going, you guys.
Helping the body metabolize fats more efficiently. It's also rich in a compound called DIM, diindolylmethane, a plant chemical known to reduce biofilm formation and support hormonal balance. And there's more. Arugula contains abundant potassium, a mineral essential for soft, elastic arteries.
And don't think we didn't notice what they were spreading on top of that, right? And somebody definitely did say what? That's right, sunflower seeds.
And normal blood pressure. Olive oil, the liquid gold for the arteries.
The liquid gold for the arteries. We already talked about olive oil, right? Why is it good for the arteries? Let's get into it. We're not done yet. Let's keep going.
Drizzling the salad with extra virgin olive oil transforms it into a true heart-healing dish. This oil, rich in polyphenols, acts as a natural anti-inflammatory and antioxidant agent.
Anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, totally what we're going for. And do us a favor, make sure yourselves and us, make sure it's real olive oil. There's too many fakes out there that they put corn oil and mix all this stuff in there. Even if you got to get the small one, you guys, make sure it's 100% extra virgin olive oil. If you can't afford the big one, get the real one and make sure it's real. Let's keep on. Let's go. Let's go.
Regular consumption helps reduce oxidative stress in blood vessels and improves the flexibility of the arterial walls. Research consistently shows that populations with olive oil-based diets, such as those in Mediterranean regions, have significantly lower rates of heart disease and hypertension. To gain the full benefits, it's crucial to use pure, cold-pressed, extra virgin olive oil, not refined or blended types. Next comes apple cider vinegar, though balsamic or red wine vinegar can also be used. The active compound in vinegar,
apple cider vinegar. Let's go, you guys. Apple cider vinegar.
Acetic acid, plays several valuable roles. It helps stabilize blood sugar after meals. It supports the metabolism of fats and cholesterol. It promotes bile flow, aiding the absorption of fat-soluble nutrients. And it provides a mild...
It promotes bile flow. I love it. Get all of that stuff flowing through the veins, through the arteries. Go ahead out there, you guys. You heard what he said. Olive oil, extra virgin. And yes, if you can't do that, somebody said that they stay away from oils. Work on some apple cider vinegar. We have an alternative. And again, please, please ask a doctor before you just jump into these things because you may be on a special diet. Let's keep on going.
Anti-inflammatory effect within the bloodstream. Adding vinegar...
Well, this is how you don't lose a limb. I hear what you're saying, Ad Reigns. If you want to keep it flowing, that's right. Keep it flowing and make sure you ain't got no problems. You got to keep it moving. That's right.
It doesn't just improve flavor. It helps regulate the very mechanisms linked to cardiovascular disease. To enhance this meal even further, sprinkle a handful of sunflower seeds over...
Now go look up the strongest seed and the strongest nut. It's the smallest one, but it's the strongest of all of them. Sunflower seeds. So yeah, go ahead and throw some sunflower seeds on the top of your salad. If not, you guys know what else you can put on there? A couple of pieces of oregano, slice some of that on there, or Parmesan cheese, or other cheeses, hard cheeses if you don't want to do the seeds.
With a salad. These tiny seeds are among the richest natural sources of vitamin E. Vitamin E supports smooth blood flow, prevents clotting, and maintains the integrity of heart muscle cells. Together with olive oil and the omega-3 fats from salmon, it forms a powerful triad that keeps blood vessels flexible and clear. Another optional, yet remarkable addition to this meal is a small portion of aged hard cheese, particularly the kind known as Parmigiano Reggiano from Italy. This cheese is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin K2, especially when it has been aged for 1 to 3 years. The microbes used in...
So spend a little money on it. Make sure you're getting the good stuff, you guys. Sometimes you gotta splurge.
Its fermentation create K2 as a natural byproduct, making it a dense and bioavailable source. Adding a few shavings of authentic aged cheese to your salad not only enhances flavor, but delivers a direct boost to calcium metabolism and arterial protection.
And you guys were right, but you see what I've been doing, right? I went OD. I had 1 piece of garlic, but it broke into 3. This is my 16th day drinking garlic water for an extra added boost for my immune system. Gotta tell you guys, it's phenomenal. Let's keep going. Garlic water, phenomenal. Garlic is really good for you.
Garlic, the ancient protector of the heart. Finally, there's garlic, one of nature's most potent cardiovascular allies. Whether fresh, powdered, or fermented, garlic helps thin the blood, lower pressure, and reduce the risk of clot formation. Its natural sulfur compounds have antimicrobial and antibiofilm properties, preventing harmful bacteria from taking hold inside the bloodstream. Garlic also promotes the production of nitric oxide.
So again, if you can't use the oils like you stated earlier, try some garlic in its raw form. And someone else there said, what, you like the aged garlic extract? Works for me. There you go, Vincenta. There you go.
A molecule that relaxes and widens blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing strain on the heart. A strong cardiovascular system begins not just with what you eat, but with the microbial balance your body maintains daily. If you're looking to protect your heart naturally, start with what's on your plate.
You see that right there, you guys? We got salmon, rich in omega-3s. Arugula. Anybody asked the question what arugula is? Arugula, it's a green leafy vegetable and it's very high in fiber. We have cheese, but you want to make sure it's aged cheese, and basically it's good for satiety as well as a high source of calcium. Let's keep on moving forward. We also have sauerkraut. We already know as far as our gut strength, and it's a probiotic. Last but not least, not even last, we've got olive oil. Let's make sure it's real and let's make sure it's extra virgin. Also, garlic. You guys just heard that was the last one right there. Great for the arteries, cleaning out the walls and making sure that we stay healthy. All of these foods are natural. And again, do me a favor, only eat and take these vitamins and these foods if your doctor says it's okay with you. Let them see the video, ask questions. Let's keep on moving forward.
Choose foods that lower inflammation, strengthen vessel walls, and feed the right microbes. When the gut, the mouth, and the arteries are in harmony, the entire system begins to repair itself. Please subscribe if you like.
We talked about this before, you guys. The gut, the mind, and the heart are in health because the gut goes right to the brain. Everything else is connected. Also, I'm going to steal from Dr. Eric Berg. If it's a fish tank, you don't want to start worrying about taking care of the fish. You want to make sure that the water is straight, the environment that they're in. And then, of course, they're going to feel better because their environment is good. We take care of our environment, everything else should be working in play. And we have to eat the right things and do the right type of exercise. If that takes about 10 minutes of walking every day after breakfast, lunch, and dinner, well, so be it. Let's keep on moving forward, you guys.
Like this video.
And I'm going to tell you guys where we got this video from so that you can actually go subscribe to the channel. Or if you want to go check it out again, go check out the Discord because we make sure that we put all of these videos inside of our Discord. Come and become a member. Now, that's not all we do at the Discord. Go on over to the Discord and join our Discord at Our Bottom Line on Discord. This is from a channel called Think Science on YouTube that we borrowed this from. Thank you so much. And the video is the best meal to clean your arteries, science says. Once again, the best meal to clean your arteries, science says. And like I said earlier, it will be in the health and wellness section, you guys. Let's go. Let's keep on moving forward. That's right, you guys. There we go. Keep on moving forward. You guys know that we got to keep it going when it comes down to the health and wellness section, bringing you guys the best content that we can find. And if you guys want to send in some content for the health and wellness section, all you got to do is email me at bridgethisllc@gmail.com. Again, that is bridgethisllc@gmail.com, and I'll put your video up. You don't think I will? Check this out. First of all, let me get these keychains going one more time, because if you're able to get up to 300, we're going to be sending you out 6 of these Our Bottom Line keychains and 6 of these Our Bottom Line decals. But you got to get those likes up to 300. And whose video is this? Somebody sent it in to me. I was going to play my own, but I said, you know what? Let me give this video a shot. Even though it doesn't have the whole screen open, I'm going to go ahead and give it a chance. I'm going to give it a chance. So you know what? We got one of our members. It was definitely one of you guys that sent this video in. I'm not sure if it was Angels or maybe it had to be one of you guys. But check this out, you guys. We got a video that came in, and I had to do it. I had to show it because sometimes the dads got to step up and do what a dad's got to do. If you sent this video in and you're here right now, I'm playing your video. I forgot to put it in the comments over there, but go ahead and step up and say, I'm the one that sent you that video. Let's go, you guys, let's go. We got a situation where a dad found a cat, but mom said no. But dad, did he take no for an answer? It was a little baby kitten. And I'm going to tell you one thing, you guys. Even me, I'm a dog kind of guy, right? But if you bring a kitten to me and then you hold it up a certain way where it looks like a freaking teddy bear, how you expect me to say no? I mean, come on, man. That was a sucker move. You think you're slick? Dad thought he was slick in this one. How you think you're slick? You think you're slick in this one? Come on, you guys. Let's open up this screen because the dad said it straight up. As soon as she opened the window, I'm keeping it. He said it straight up and down. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Let me know if you sent this video in. Let's go.
I'm keeping it.
Oh, she literally has my eyes. Oh my goodness. It's not
He's like, come on, mommy, come on.
funny. Mom said no. Leave. Yes, I see it. It's very cute. It's very nice. Mom, it's for me. Get out of my house. No. 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 To leave, Fernando. I'm not kidding.
Mama.
This isn't funny anymore. It's not cute. It's not funny.
Tienes tus ojos, mamá. Mira,
What?
se parece a ti.
Fernando.
I know.
Fernando.
It has my
Tiene los ojos como una...
Stop.
So you got him working her from outside. You got the daughter right next to mom like, come on, he's got my eyes. And she's like, no, no, no. Let's see where the kitten winds up, you guys.
Voy a convencer mamá de buena manera. Mira,
Fernando,
tiene
por
los
favor.
ojos como
Okay.
niña, mira.
Quítate. Voy a cerrarle aquí.
No,
María Emilia, aquí.
How do you say no? I'm not a big cat fan, but how do you say no? Do you see how gorgeous that little baby look right there? Come on now. Or maybe we can have a cat and a dog.
Quítate.
Somebody made it in the crib, huh? Look at this, y'all.
I'm taking her with me because she can't be in this house.
I'm taking her with me because she can't be in this house. We're leaving tomorrow morning. That's what she said. Look.
We're leaving tomorrow. In the morning.
Happy ending. Every rescued kitty deserves who's the real hero here? Dad for finding him or mom for opening her heart? And guess what? They got a cat now, y'all.
I'm keeping it.
You heard what he said? As soon as that screen opened up, I pay the bills. I'm keeping it. I had to do it. Whoever sent me that video, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. We're going to keep on moving forward. Y'all want to do that too? All right, cool. Let's rock out and see what's going on. If you guys going to stick around, let's go around and see what's going on with them. Let's go see. This is a freestyle. It's a freestyle. See what I'm saying? You guys think that this is my show, and I keep on telling you, it's not. I keep on telling you this is not my show. You already told me mad alley-oops earlier, and y'all want to throw another alley-oop? Okay, cool. They got a question, everybody. They want to know what's going on with Nova. The reason I haven't been looking at Nova and too much is because they haven't had too much going on. I don't know if Lynn's fell back or whatever like that, but they just doing a lot of other stuff as far as like eating and cooking with Nova and stuff like that. When it comes down to the live, they really haven't been doing too much. But you know what? We got 6 days ago. See what they've been doing.
You already know. So, if you're new here, welcome to the Cooking with Lynn and Nova show. On Wednesdays nights, we actually cook Nova a ribeye. So, we're not going to hold y'all. We ain't going to hold the show up. We're going to get rolling. You guys going to get rolling. We got everybody already locked in. All right, buddy. Let's get that in there. He got some little specks up here on his face where he
So this is what they've been up to. Cooking with Nova.
So this is, oh, thank you.
You guys notice that's the same type of food that he actually liked when he was getting his rehab and everything. So I guess they kept on getting it for him.
Ryan! So this is his little appetizer before his ribeye, y'all.
That's Nova right there. That's what they've been up to. You guys want to check out what they've been up to? Y'all can go check out the channel. Most of the time we follow the lives. Anytime he's working out and stuff like that, they seem to fall back. I'll be honest with you guys. I do want to see him moving around too, because I would like to know what sort of new information and what things are going on with Nova right now. And I already predicted that he'd be walking by the summer. I think last week we got an update where we had him running in the park. But yeah, she's still being cautious. We don't want to get another slip disc. And he's still healing. I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm so proud of Lynn and Nova. And that's right, you guys. That's how we're doing it for Wednesday Hump Day. That's how we're doing it over here on Our Bottom Line. If you're trying to get out there, get in front of more people, trying to get a business going, or maybe you're a lawyer or a traveling salesman, I don't know what you got going on. Maybe you sell shower ring curtains. One of you guys are going to catch on to that one day. If you sell shower ring curtains, I don't know what you're doing, but hey, if you want to promote on Our Bottom Line, all you got to do is send over the promo to Boogotti. I'll put it up in the post notification area. That's right. Just make sure that you send it over to me. Where, Boogotti? bridgethisllc@gmail.com. Same email address for the merch. bridgethisllc@gmail.com. I'll put it up in the post notification area, but it's got to be in a 1080 by 1080 size form. This is going to be your last chance. I'm giving you guys one more chance. Biggie, Biggie, give me one more chance. Biggie, Biggie, give me one more chance. One more chance you guys got for getting merch right here. Go ahead and double tap that screen. Let's see if we can get those likes up, because if you can, guess what? 6 and 6. And you see what Miss Wanza says. She thought it was time. I should have been at that time right now, right, Miss Wanza? Because we're talking about the Show Your Talent search. That's the talent search that we're doing in Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and in Staten Island, where you could win, boom, $250. That's right, one person from here can win too. I'm your host, BOOGOTTINYC, sponsored by Big Drip Hard Punch. Want to be a part of the talent show? Go on over to the website, www.drinkbigdrip.com. Put your email inside of that slot and let us know. We're going to follow up with you and let you know where we're going to be at. We got 2 more weeks of stacking the deck. That's what the distributor promised. So 2 more weeks, we're going to be out there for the Show Your Talent search. That's how it goes. First is $250, and when we get everybody together, boom, you get that grand prize right there. Sponsored by Big Drip Hard Punch. I'm going to be one of the hosts as well as my DJ. That's right, you guys, DJ Don Dada, formerly of Black Ink Crew. And if you want to get lit, you got to drink Big Drip. Go on over to the website, www.drinkbigdrip.com. Pick yourself up a 4-pack. Got to be 21 and older. Also, same address that you're going to drop that email in so we can let you know where we're going to be at. That's right, www.drinkbigdrip.com. And you know we don't get out of here without saying our prayers. We got to say them before we go to bed, and we say them every time we get out of here. Want to make sure everybody here is covered, that you guys had a fantastic show. Can't wait to see you tomorrow, Thursday, for a whole brand new show. That's right, you guys, we're going to start it all back over again. Brand new additional trending topics, current events, and much, much more. But before that, let's get those prayers in the air because we started the same way we ended, and I want to make sure that we're good. I want to make sure I'm giving shout outs to all respect, all love, all health. Make sure that you guys are being taken care of out there. I want to pray for your families. Also, I want to pray for you. I want to pray for respect. I'd like to pray for comfort. I like to pray for equality. I like to pray for fairness. I like to pray for understanding and all of you guys' safety. And on top of all of that, I want to pray for love because you know what? It conquers all and it's all doing. That's right. I want to pray for love, you guys. Amen. I want to pray for whoever's in the building, Rebecca Lanyan Bueno, that one song. Can't forget about NBA star 1993. Jelena, we're praying for you as well as Liberty and Justice. Can't forget about Ad Rains, got to pray for you. And Rebecca Lanyan Bueno chiming in from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Got to pray for who else? Winter Rising in the building. Can't forget about Guy and Elsa. Tony Wright, got to pray for you as well. Liberty and Justice. Vincenta, thanks for coming through and always showing up. G-Man, can't forget about Ad Rains. Jeffrey Spilker. Can't forget about Casey Ramos. That's right, Casey Ramos came in the building today. Guy and Elsa. Winter Rising. Miss Swanza. Jelena. Vincenta. Can't forget about Tony Wright. Got to get those prayers in the air for who else? Guy and Elsa. Who else? We got to make sure we pray for Winter Rising. Angels Among Us. Colessive. Boogotti NYC. Got to get me in there too some kind of way, right? Can't forget about 55 Coffee House Lisa Roy. Can't forget about Justin. Can't forget about Jordan and Teddy. Terry, where you guys at? Hope you guys are safe out there. We ain't hear from you in a while. Can't forget about Sky. Thank you for showing up. I missed you. You ain't been around for a while. Brian King Falcone. Thank you so much. Lisa Roy. That's right, you guys. Can't forget about you, Miss Swanza, Mark Finley, Winter Rising. And you know what? That's how we're going to do it this morning because we're going to be right back here tomorrow to do it all over again. Guy and Elsa, got you. Amen. That's right, you guys. It's time for me to go stack some more trending topics, current events, and health and wellness for tomorrow's Thursday session, you guys. I'll be right back here to do it all over again. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Stay safe. Drink some water. And don't forget, before you do any tips of our health and wellness section, you might want to consult with a doctor. I don't want to hear about anybody getting hurt. But guess what? If you have not joined the Discord, what are you waiting for? And yes, you still got a shot to get to that 300 as long as I'm talking. If we get to those 300 and you guys email me, got to send that merch out. Last but not least, don't forget www.drinkbigdrip.com and subscribe. We're working on 74,000 subscribers and we only need a couple more people to do it so we can get to that 75 mark. You guys know what I'm going to say. Y'all could have went anywhere, but the fact of the matter that you came to chill with me on Our Bottom Line today, this hump day, Wednesday, I appreciate you. So until 6 o'clock in the morning, get 'em. Peace. See you guys in the morning. Join the Discord. Our Bottom